Hello, this is not the scene that I was going to use. I've been using this scene, haven't I? Oh well, we'll stick with this one. No camera. I look a mess anyway. Welcome back to the Go International. Tonight we have, as you can see on the screen, LLL Qubed going up against Radbara, guys. I am, of course, joined by my beautiful assistant, slash co-caster, slash, I don't know what else, but Syler. Syler, how you doing?
All good. All good.
I realized you missed my lovely intro because I was muted on Discord.
You did indeed.
I said some horrible things about you, so it's probably for the best.
Which is fine. I was perfectly on time as you were supposed to be. Who needs to be here 5 minutes early or something?
I've been accused already in the in-game chat of they've suggested I'm going to have a biased cast. I said, why would it be biased? And apparently there's a worry that I am pro-m. I think, therefore, suggesting I'll root for Radbara, guys. I don't know where this has come from. I just want to make it very clear. I am not pro-m. Obviously, as a caster, I remain unbiased. Therefore, could not possibly be pro-m.
But you are in the Discord, which makes you pro-m.
I'm not in the Discord.
Are you not? You were in there.
This is lies and slander just being spread around.
That might be the case then, because I am actually in the Discord.
Just
so
defacing my character. It's you. You're the biased one. You're the scum.
Then again, I do.
You do. Is that what you're saying?
I do,
but anyway,
I do, quickly drink away some foam.
Without further ado, let's get straight into tonight's game because we got no preamble because Syler was late, so I upped the timer for the stream to start.
Perfectly on time.
I don't know, it's cutting it fine. The Radbara guys' banners are something to behold. I believe that is a screenshot from Thomse's stream.
5 seconds remaining.
It's Thomse. Looks a bit like it. What?
Yeah, and then we got LLL Qubed with the good old. What is that? It's like a retro game vibe, but I'm sure it's modeled based off something. But
in
very
that
80s.
Hotline Miami kind of thing.
That might be it. That might be it. The chat going wild already in the in-game chat. I mean, saying "Pick me, Kez." Oops, wrong chat. Close one. Fuck, not again. Obviously, Kez now being added in captain's mode. I think we're yet to see it in GTI, but
I don't think there's only one player who actually plays that hero.
No,
and
there's
he's
two.
Not in this game. So two is Bird a Kez player?
No, Peebo has been learning Kez to everybody's dismay.
Yeah, but I think you're only afraid of the Duck T Kez, and even then,
finding out a friend is gonna learn Kez. I think I think that must be how parents feel when they find out their child is like addicted to heroin or something.
I know how to play Kez, so I enjoy playing. I don't know what the hate. I don't know what.
I
the
just
hate
hate him. He's just a poorly made hero.
Is he? No boat clock.
But anyway, yeah,
we got a lot of support.
Band.
We got a lot of support bands here. No, on one carry, one Medusa, which is good.
Yeah, don't want the Medusa there. I mean, Clockwork being banned because Radbara guys aren't going to get first pick. They don't want to give it away. Otherwise, I think Bird is a big Clockwork fan. Dazzle also going, and Oracle. So Radbara are really avoiding them having any save here. They don't want them keeping their heroes alive. They want to do their damage and make sure they go down and they stay down.
5 seconds remaining.
There's a lot of back and forth in this chat here. Kez is for losers. Well, I want to go home now. You're a loser. No bird clock, Sag. I am too dog shit on it now. Well, that's on the bingo card. Shut up, Max. 1v1 me. Can you please get both games done in an hour? The team I'm coaching is being eliminated. Oh. How are you feeling about Black Country Widows?
5 seconds.
Well, they won a game.
Tiebreaker against Looney Goons.
They won a game.
Radiant team pick.
The fact is, all the games that Black Country Widows have played, the only game they have won was the one where I wasn't casting and Bleak disconnected. So, we're one coaching. So I didn't do any coaching in that, and they picked Silencer 3, and then that Silencer 3 disconnected.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
5 seconds.
But
so yeah,
here it comes
I'm
again.
happy.
Earthshaker, unavoidable. Nobody can leave it alone. Oh, and a silence. Oh, I don't even want to be here. Earthshaker and Silencer. Like, fucking hell, lads. Like, have some fun.
But they decided to ban the Death Prophet instead of the Earthshaker, which is an interesting, like... If you want to pick the Silencer, why do you ban a Death Prophet, which is horrible against Silencer?
Yeah, I guess.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean... I do just think I think less of teams that pick Silencer. I think there should be like a community vote before the tournament and like pick 5 heroes which are just not allowed. You know,
permabanned.
Just permaban like Silencer and mainly Silencer. Just Silencer.
Everybody has a ban and that you can use before anyone picks a hero. So if you don't want to play against Silencer, you play this. You can ban it.
True.
They decided to ban Oracle instead.
But I'm not arguing necessarily about playing against Silencer. I'm arguing about having to watch a game with a Silencer.
Silencer's fun.
Is he? You think BKB's fun?
Remaining.
No, I never said BKBs are fun. It's just necessary sometimes.
Remaining.
But like, you do like any hero that scales infinitely is perfect. It's fun to watch.
I mean, I'll maybe take that. Yeah. I do like a hero that with infinite scaling.
I do not like the fact that the global silence rush refresher orb is the current meta. I wouldn't mind if it would be were to be nerfed a bit. If they change the axe again, but which I hope they do. But
see,
it is fun to watch in the lane and stuff to see how they do, because most of the times these goons struggle a lot on this hero, even though he's very, very strong in lane and can be very dominant.
Yeah.
Most of the time we see like the first global silence minus 15 after the second, something like they get shut down a lot. So maybe Radbara guys can do this hero justice. But yeah, we see an underload ban from
Chunder out, Hoodwink out, Quops out. I mean, I want to make some predictions, but I really don't know what they're going to pick. Will Squelchy be picking Viper?
I think it's about the Twitch predictions. They want to spend their points.
No one said anything about predictions, did they? Oh, also, where's the prediction?
Jam Apple.
I mean, I need better moderators. That's the problem. Otherwise, I've got to do the prediction. It's a pain in the fucking ass.
The fact is, you do not have any moderators on them right now, do you?
I don't even know. Do we have any mods in the chat? It's quite unlikely. Jess might be on her phone, but that means that she can't do most of the shit. She did say last time I was casting that she was going to start doing all the predictions, but it's yet to materialize. But then she did get upset when I then called her out for not doing it. But
dire team pick.
You upset her too much with the gameplay yesterday. Dawnbreaker Silencer. This is a 3 Dawnbreaker, right? They don't play 4 Dawnbreaker on the goons, do.
They love Dawnbreaker. Everybody seems to love Dawnbreaker. I mean, I know you love Dawnbreaker a little too much.
That's a different story, though. That's a different story. But no, the question is, does any goon play Dawnbreaker 4, or is this?
No, it's always a 3. It's always a 3. I think they act like they maybe will, but I think that this is going to be Thomse Dawnbreaker. Lich coming out. Coop likes a Lich, I think.
Yep, it's pretty decent. Dumps all its stuff, and the Silencer can't really do anything afterwards. Like the Lich, when the Lich was bouncing, that Global Silence doesn't do anything anymore.
Jam was saying, can someone give me a quick update on any stakes for both games today? So, having a quick look. This game will decide if... I don't think this game's deciding anything. LLL Qubed currently 2-2, and Radbara guys currently 3-1. So even if Radbara guys get 2-0'd... Oh, no, yeah. If Radbara guys get 2-0'd, then LLL Qubed and Radbara guys would be tied. But because LLL Qubed beat Radbara guys, they'd go ahead, putting Radbara guys in the bottom two. It's a battle for second place, right? This game. No, it's just whether or not you're against the bottom of the next group or the top of the next group. So it's a little bit of a fight, but it's not really no one's gonna get eliminated because of it. If Radbara guys take a single game, then I think they're fine. Oh no, wait, because that's matches. If LLL Qubed 2-0'd, they'd be 5-2, and Radbara would be 3-3. Yeah, so LLL Qubed could take second place here from this game today. And then the other games going on, OGs versus Pigs in the Gaff. If Pigs in the Gaff 2-0'd, they would tie with OGs, so they could take second place. If OG's 2-0, then Pigs in the Gaff will tie up with Dota team, which means they'll have to do a tiebreaker for bottom place and the shitters elimination bracket, as it has been called. So a little bit to play for, not a lot to play for. We're more talking about, you know, second place. The OGs game is maybe a little more important, but it won't affect OGs that much unless they get 2-0'd. So we're looking for big wins here if they're going to happen. Radbara wins 2-0. I think they come first. Do they come first? I don't think they come first, do they? Let's have another look.
That's only the bottom.
Oh yeah, they would. If Radbara guys 2-0s, they come first. Yep, fair. Missed that one.
True.
And if OG's 2-0s, they tie for first.
They all are already in the lower bracket, the upper bracket, right? And then
everyone goes into upper bracket, so yeah.
Yeah. Only under the fourth team. The Viper. Is this the bird Viper? See, does he play this? So who's the mid on Radbara, guys?
Oh, this is Squelchy. This is a Squelchy.
Squelchy Viper, right?
Viper. Squelchy's excited because I think he feels Viper got buffed.
10 seconds remaining.
Got a bit of mana cost reduction, right?
It's a call of Viper, but they're big fans of Viper, so... The prediction is up for game one. I messaged Jess. I said chat wants predictions. I
know attack slow increase. Maybe it goes for the unkillable Viper build, which didn't work in this game, but you could try it.
I just want to say I told Jess chat wanted predictions. Jess said chat is needy. And I think this prediction might also have been a little early and might end before all the heroes come out. So, you know, you're going to have to get your betting done. It's currently 2k on Radbara and 750 on LLL. So Radbara the chat favorite at the moment.
I mean, we see... Oh, God. Yeah, I understand why now.
10 seconds remaining.
They just picked a Phantom Lancer into 3 heroes that are very, very good against it. Like, the Viper can just go for the magic damage AoE build and basically have 2 Radiances, which is pretty bad for Phantom Lancer. I do like the support duo on LLL Qubed a lot more. The Snapfire Lich is really strong. Earthshake is always good, but like Snapfire is just so powerful. But obviously Silencer does counter it. Right? The ulti does a lot of damage, but if you just every time the Snapfire presses ult,
can you cancel that with the silence?
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
But obviously it is very easy to bait out a silence ult, especially in these games. So as long as you don't get too trigger happy with your Snapfire ult, you should be able to wait out the silence in the back line and then use it after the silence is gone. Until the refresher orb comes out, but then let's hope it doesn't get that far, because then Radbara guys has already kind of lost it because they picked quite early here. The Viper Dawnbreaker, they're both not heroes that like to go into the 40+ minute games.
True, and we could see a later state the game carry come up, and you did say yourself the silencer scales, so.
It does, but it doesn't scale that well. Like, it doesn't scale as well as a Phantom Lance and a Earthshaker, so...
True. But I just mean if they pick up something that can go late, there's still chance here. What do we want? Because we need a carry on Radbara, we need I think we need an off lane for LLL Qubed. I'm going to take a stab that Earthshaker's going mid, so...
Yeah.
Although they've banned Profit on Radbara guys, so maybe thinking the Earthshaker could be an offlaner. Yep, they've assumed the Earthshaker is offlane. I guess it's Earthshaker into Viper. It depends if they want to run that.
Yeah, it would be rough mid for sure.
Yeah.
I'd assume... that's it. Squiggle's saying troll for Radiance, and I'm looking here like troll versus PL is the worst matchup possible.
I was more thinking something more down the lines of like something maybe with a little bit of AOE but can get on the back line. There's a lich. No one's that tanky. Is Weaver that horrendous? Because they've already got things to deal with PL.
Yeah, Weaver wouldn't hurt. They don't. Yeah, they definitely don't need someone that can tank. I wouldn't mind a nimble BKB again. Right, against Lich, Snapfire, Earthshake, it's always good to have just a button you can press where you don't care about what the three heroes do.
I mean, I guess you could pick up Lifestealer and go Radiance.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that would be my call to do. And like this mid hero is also going to very likely be a magic damage hero, right?
I think it's Earthshaker mid. I think they're picking up an offlaner. I think they pick up like a, I don't know, Mars. No, they've gone Lena. Okay, so is Earthshaker offlane?
So inbuild BKB great here. You could also just go for something that has a lot of magic resistance, like an Entomage.
I don't like this.
An Entomage is I hate Entomage more than hate Silences.
I mean the dire draft. I mean, Lena into Viper as well. Like the Viper surely just goes the Caustic Bath,
5 seconds remaining.
Facet, and just sits there and tanks everything.
He does, but like it's still a draw because Lena can just clear the wave.
I'm not necessarily talking about the matchup mid. I'm talking about the matchup late again.
Oh, what?
That is horrible.
I guess it's a silence. Like Xalipur is the one? Yeah, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't love the Muerta. I don't know if it does what you want it to. Also, like, into Lena, like, you're just turning Ethereal and making her damage better. This is...
Yeah, you're not taking more magic damage, I believe, in the ethereal form from Muerta, but you're still taking magic damage.
Do you not take amped damage in ethereal form?
I don't think you do in normal ethereal, but I don't know if it's in the Muerta thing. But I don't even know.
I thought it was a standard rule for ethereal that you took more magic damage. I didn't think it was a built-in fact of the E-Blade.
No, she doesn't go ethereal. That's the thing, right? She goes immune to physical damage. That's a different thing. She's not ethereal. Okay. And that's why you don't take amplified magic damage, but you do still take all the magic damage, and there's enough here to kill you because you have 0 strength gain.
Well, that's bullshit as well. She turns ethereal in every way other than, oh, we didn't write it like that, guys. It's like, you already have that condition built into the game.
Yeah, but ethereal also means you can't attack, and she can attack.
True.
And that's why, like, it's a bit different. But I have to say, there's a lot of magic. Like, the Radbara guys is on a hard timer here. This game cannot go 60 minutes because LLL Qubed wins as soon as we hit the 40-minute mark. They are so much stronger in the late game. So the Radbara guys have to absolutely stomp this, which they can do, right? Muerta's a strong laner, Jakira's a strong laner, Viper's a strong laner, Silencer can be dominant.
I mean, Silencer should be dominant into melee
PL kind of has to be shut down anyway, so you do have to win that lane as well. So if they win their lanes, they can run this game over, but it's going to be a quick one. Or a sad and pathetic loss.
What's going on here? Wait, what the fuck? Why can't I see your mouse? What? I don't have... Mouse.
Oh, have you enabled me as your...
Oh,
your control?
Shit.
Are you following my vision?
How do I get off this? Yeah, no, genuinely, it is stuck on your vision. I
don't know how you get off it. I think as soon as you choose it.
Fuck it. How have we done this?
That's a you pressed that button.
I didn't mean to. Hang on. Oh, we can't pause.
And I also do edge pan and horribly.
Yeah, I'm not watching this, mate. I'm not watching this. I'm gonna DC and hope it. I can't even DC from this. I'm just gonna close Dota. Oh, well, I won't be able to get that in. Oh,
yeah, you can reconnect to.
I can't because I'm not connected. It doesn't say I'm connected.
Mom, get off
How?
I don't know. Let me try. Maybe just explain that we're having some issues. Sorry, chat. I don't know how I've managed this. I've got your mouse just waving around on the screen. I'm like, oh, fuck it, I can't do this. We were literally saying last night how you were saying you didn't even want to be like a second camera because you didn't think your obsing was there. I'm hoping I reconnect and I just no longer have to be your bitch for it, but...
I don't know if you can if it didn't let you reconnect earlier.
I'm reconnecting. The other option would be that we just cast off the ticket and we're 2 minutes behind.
I could also just change my settings and try. Like it's not absolutely.
You move your camera. See what happens.
Care for a gank.
Are you moving your camera
around Dawnbreaker? Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm free. I'm free. It's worked.
You're free.
Free as the wind blows, baby.
Currently spectating Dawnbreaker 5. If you don't see that, you're free.
I am free. Okay, excellent.
Right. Told him you didn't want me to be a cameraman, which is...
I just said you broke everything. All right, get it back on stream as well. Right.
Oh.
We are ready to go. Let's get the rundown then, when we get going. Okay, here we go.
Now, where were we?
Why have I not got names over my heroes now?
Just zoom in a bit, maybe.
Oh yeah,
that can happen.
Is that a thing? If you no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, we've got Yim coming out off lane on the Earthshaker, CamoHero on that mid laner. We got Webbanana, Carry, Phantom Lancer, CalamitySam on the support Snapfire, and Coop on the old faithful Lich, wrapping around currently on Radbara, guys. We've got Squelching going mid on his signature Viper, Bird on that cringe silencer. We got Inglorious on the support Jakiro, Thomse on the offlane Dawnbreaker, and finally Xalipur on that Carry Muerta. And coming in for the matchup, Inglorious is going to get hit a couple of times. Out comes a Fisher, blocks off the rest of the team. CalamitySam getting low is going to go down to that ricochet shot from the Muerta. Now it's Yim in trouble with that arcane curse on him. He's going to fall as well to Thomse, but Thomse going down shortly after. Inglorious somehow still alive in all this mess. CamoHero trying to end that. He is going to manage it just barely with the Dragon Slave as he starts to take hits from Squelchy. Does manage to take down Inglorious there just before he falls himself, and Coop killing Bird before Squelchy takes down CamoHero. A fun-filled mess of a first fight indeed, yeah.
But I believe that
3 for 3 and
Radbara got the first blood, so they're kind of
11 gold extra coming out for Dire. But obviously not taking into account first blood, I suppose, so...
No, that is taking first blood into account because there were more people alive for that one kill. And therefore, like, obviously you get first blood and then you die. You are more net worth that goes into that kill. So
I guess that makes sense.
Radbara got 2 kills and then those 2 guys got killed.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. Lane matchups. We were talking about it before that Radbara guys need to win their lanes. They need to take this early. Obviously, Lich pretty strong in lane, but also Silencer. So, I mean, up top could be a bit of a back and forth.
As soon as it silences level 2, the Lich is in a bit of trouble. Because you can take early on you can take the fight with the Q, but after a while, the damage that's coming out from Glazer's Wisdom and Arcane Curse is just ridiculous. Did recently discover a new lane combo of Ogre Magi with Learning Curve as 3 and then Silencer 4, and you just go level 1 Blaze of Wisdom, and then Ogre Magi just puts 2-pointed Bloodlust, and you destroy the lane.
Oh my god!
With silence.
That's some,
we have a fight,
brutal engineering there, but in the top lane they are going to lose Coop on the Lich. Webbanana now possibly in trouble. Tom's trying to chase him down. He's going to walk through the neutral camp. Yeah. I think he's home free here. He's not going to high five, but he's all right.
Got 3 brain drain already. Let's go.
3 brain drain. My god. Yeah. I mean, I think
that's a lot of mana regen early on.
Until it gets a few levels.
Very hopeful. Like three intelligence is not nothing.
Until Squelching gets enough levels, he's maybe a little rough. But then again, he should be a lot more survivable than Lena. Oh, yeah, he didn't go the... He went the poison burst.
Yeah, he was going for the wrong build in this one.
I was going to say, am I crazy? The other one is just better. Especially
the other one
this
is
game.
just better. And especially, another Nethertuck gives you magic resistance, so you want to max that as hard as you can.
That's why I thought the Lena was a weird pickup into the Viper, because the Viper's just going to quite happily sit in his caustic bath, but apparently not the case. Squelchy doesn't take baths.
But then again, Camo's also gone for the thermal runaway, not the... As Admiral Seething always takes it, the slow burn, I believe it's called, where you just do more damage with the spells.
Well, you do,
which I find also the better phase.
Damage over time. The spells do reduce damage, but some of the damage does damage over time. I feel that thermal runaway gives you
80% of the damage
more...
and then 40% of the damage is done again, so they do more damage, but over time.
Is it not just a case of you go thermal runaway for a right-click build, because you can easily get your right-clicks up by ulting, whereas you go thermal... you go the other one for magic build?
You do, but you want to go magic build in this one, right? I guess maybe he thinks, okay, I've a lot of right-click magic already in my team, but like against Muerta, the right-click build is kind of pointless.
True, but then I guess if you're assuming that you're going to do nothing, but you're going to do nothing into the Viper regardless. Yeah, I can't even play devil's advocate on this one. Everyone's chosen the wrong facets. As the casters, we have the right to say. And down goes CalamitySam to Xalipur in the bot lane. There's a kill in the top lane as down goes the PL, but we're going to stick with this. See if Yim goes down. Ricochet going to miss by an inch, and he's going to start healing up under the tower. Top lane, don't know if you caught it.
Exactly.
Did see the PL go down.
Yeah, the PL died to the first silencer. Got last warded.
First silence of the game.
Many more to come. Many more to come. But yeah, this is how it's supposed to start for Radbara, guys. They're not really doing that well on the last hits, especially on Squelchy. He's being outclicked by Lena, which kind of does happen, but you are a Viper. Sometimes you can also fight that. Comes down to like skill in that matchup. But the Muerta only has 12 last hits. That's kind of not acceptable as a Muerta. You have a really good last hit animation. You have Deadshot to secure the range creep. So you kind of need more than just 12 at minute 4.
Yeah, I mean, the PL's not doing much better, as you say.
Yeah, but he's supposed to lose his lane. Muerta's supposed to...
I think this is where we maybe... Because Tom's doing well in his lane, pushing forward on the Dawnbreaker, able to make some moves, do some damage as well. I think he's the highest MMR player on Radbara, guys. This is
down to Xalipur not having that much experience.
He's also a very common pickup in the fantasy scene at the moment. I haven't got him myself, but I didn't want to spend that many points on an offlaner. I feel like they're in the worst position to get the fantasy points, but... So there could be some happy little fantasy players tonight, happy team managers, if Thomse comes out of lane strong and just starts demolishing on behalf of his team.
Oh, good silence. Yim is caught in it, but...
Yim is, out goes the Fisher, very low. Inglorious now out of mana. Xalipur's going to take a hit from the Enchant Totem, and Yim finally going to go down to a last right click from Xalipur. Almost looked like Inglorious left that for his carry. I mean, I don't think he did, not the situation you want to do it. Ricochet is missed. CalamitySam going to manage to finish off Xalipur for a little bit of revenge, and Inglorious going to retreat under the tower.
Maybe wait and try that, but then missing the dead shot. Oh, we're Banana in trouble again. Can he get the silence off? Oh, he didn't hit the
land stun. So Coop now in the line of fire. Is Silence taking some damage over time on Where Banana? They do finish off the kill onto Coop. 5 brain drain now knocking about. And
this is how you're supposed to play Silence.
So the return to base for
incredibly impressive.
On top of things.
And start taking the tower early. Doing quite well up the top.
Someone's going to farm the creeps instead.
You have level 6 on Viper, which might be a
flying out here. Chainmail.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
He has instant TP out from CamoHero. I mean, this is the problem with Viper at times, is just the ability of people to TP away.
Isn't well at the moment.
I mean, it's a long walk back for Lena. So you are getting value out of this. Obviously, not as much value as you get from a kill.
Yep.
But the thing is that the walk is nearly as long as the cooldown on the ult. So if Lena comes back and he gets into a position to instantly ult her again.
Yeah. And the TP is on a longer cooldown, so.
Yep. So he's got it all up in 14 seconds. So he didn't step up too far and didn't take the fight too early.
But in the bot lane, Yim, a lovely dead shot from Xalipur to finish off Yim. And CalamitySam cookieing and hopping away to safety. We had 14 seconds yet. Are we back on Squelch? He's got his ult up. Will we see it?
He's
no, not yet.
Putting himself in the right position. Camo's also being very careful. Maybe aware of how low the cooldown is on that ult. Yeah, so far Radbara guys doing good. Again, last it's a bit lacking, but they are gaining an advantage.
I mean, you say lacking. We've got about 5 difference between the carries, 4 between the mid, and then it's the offlaners where Radbara is really taken away.
Yeah, but like you're supposed to be winning your lanes, and you're nearly drawing.
True.
That's where I'm saying it's a bit lacking.
But they're getting the kills, so
yeah, they do get these kills. Another nice kill.
Another kill on to CalamitySam. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of spells flying around in this bot lane. I wouldn't even say they've necessarily won it. It's gone a bit back and forth. They've probably edged it out slightly.
They've gotten it on the experience for sure, but you need to be careful here. This Muerta's very happy to early on press the
Alright, guys. Bird dragged under tower slightly. Does take a couple of hits, bit of damage, but gets the silencer off onto the Phantom Lancer. I think it's his top lane where they've really taken the game.
There's the Muerta, and that. Jim was not careful. Actually using the shield rune to get all up in Camo's face, trying to deny some creeps, getting creeps tonight there. It's an interesting fight. I like that we've got all 15 kills already. That speaks of a good game.
What?
Where Banana in trouble? Potentially?
Definitely. Oh, a lovely sinister gaze with Where Banana getting the dodge
got the right one
anyway.
with the silence. That's a lot of damage.
Damage is going to... He's going to turn around and come back in as well. Out goes the global silence. No help coming in from Coop there. Silencer does go down, though. I think to the creeps, so bounty split, but Thomse finishing up Coop for good measure. Thomse has had a hell of a lane here.
He is very, very fat, and the tower's just gone down. He can start rotating, and if they take a fight somewhere else, he now has his ult ready. And if the communication is there, this Dawnbreaker is gonna start doing some serious damage. But that's like this is where Caustic Bath would be really good for Squelching to just step up and be close to the enemy.
Yeah. I mean, if he had Caustic Bath, he'd be able to just...
That bot. Huge Echo Slam and no Dawnbreaker.
We missed the first Echo. I'm so sorry. Big Echo Slam, down goes Xalipur, down goes Inglorious on the CamoHero, and a little bit of catch-up possibly for Yim.
They got baited by a pole, so they pulled the enemy creeps wave, and then Yim just walked in, echoed, and killed them both.
We were talking about Squelchy. I went and looked at mid.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do another 5 minutes on why everyone's picked the wrong facet. I thought they were going to give us the time for it. I thought we'd agreed.
I do have to say, I also don't agree with the creep facet. I find the other facet on Lich to be much better. But
right, everyone in future, before you play your game, message Sylar. In comes the Dawn ult. Out goes the Frost Ice Path from Inglorious. They are going to catch onto the Lina. Oh, but a lovely stun is going to stop it temporarily, but not enough to save Coop now in the line of fire. But the Fisher comes down, does trap Coop on the other side, but a lovely it doesn't manage to kill Xalipur, does get trapped onto the creep wave. Now it's Coop once again still in trouble, but nobody able to chase as Inglorious is running the other way. Thomse now dead. CalamitySam with the chase, and a Fisher's going to finish it off, but it's Squelchy on the top rope. Down goes the Earthshaker.
Well played on Coop to stay alive.
I don't think he's going to get any more, but... Yeah, Coop with the getting blocked in by the Fisher, stuck with the creeps. I'm actually surprised there wasn't a neutral kill there.
Yeah, they all killed all the creeps.
Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. It was an unfortunate bounce, because it bounced once off Xalipur, I think, and then came back, and then onto the creeps and didn't come off.
Squelchy has his blink now. The Donald was sadly used on a silencer that was running away from a snap ult, so it didn't hit any enemy hero. It was just used for healing.
Okay.
And the snap ult still does way more damage than that ult heals. So.
Top lane, Tom's trying to chase down Where Banana. Where Banana throwing up the high five, saying, come at me, you can't catch me. But another Vibe Strike going down onto the Lina, and this time there is no escape, even with 2 supports behind her. Nothing to be done.
Radiant's bottom tower has a nasty situation.
All right. Release the
just reading
net
that
worth list. They want the net worth.
Oh, sorry. That's absolutely fair. Release the net worth list.
Squelching has this blink, which caught the Lina off guard a bit. Should enable some seriously aggressive plays. You kind of have to start setting up. Like, I would like for them to make a move towards the Wisdom Rune.
They're going to make a move towards Where Banana, who's going to try and escape. Out comes the silence, but actually dodged by Where Banana. Not going to help him out, though, as Thomse is going to be able to click him down. CamoHero coming up just a little too late.
That's big.
Yeah, I mean, they're just delaying his Diffusal Blade as long as they possibly can.
Yeah. And even at this point, like, the Diffusal Blade's not going to do much because the Dawnbreaker already has blatant.
Inglorious in with the Ice Pass. Squelching going to blink in on top. Viper Strike out onto CalamitySam. Squelching taking a few tower hits, though. Is going to go down to the creeps. And that's a 3 times kill streak going the way of CalamitySam.
Yeah, the level 4 little shredder.
And now CamoHero coming in. They're looking for Inglorious. Going to force him off the wave, but not too much more.
The level 4 little shredder does a lot of damage, especially with the armor reduction and then increasing the tower damage as well.
Yeah, maybe a bit of an aggressive blink from Squelchy. Maybe you know, didn't mean to be just inside that tower range. He didn't have to go melee range.
He is a Viper.
I guess he didn't want the uphill mischance, but...
Run from this place.
That's true.
Tom's just hammering out this top lane, uncontested. Nobody willing to go near him.
He's having a great time, and Webanana is struggling quite badly now. He has nowhere to farm, because he can't take Ancients yet, really, like, not efficiently. So, and the top lane is kind of scary. So he kind of only has that one camp in the triangle and the 2 camps on the Wisdom and the Shrine, so... And maybe sometimes the mid lane, but every time he shows mid, there's a Viper possibly blinking on you. And doing bad things to you.
Yeah,
so
CamoHero is
he's struggling.
Taking some farm top. Thomse has decided to walk away.
Oh, that was a Viper hold on a Lich Illusion.
Oh, a Lich Illusion?
Yeah, you picked up the Coop picked up the Illusion Rune and sent the illusions to hit the mid tower, and Squelchy took the bait.
I mean, not the worst thing. It is a very short cooldown.
Yeah. That means the Lich could step up here without fearing to have to get off.
Mana Boots finally out on the Lich. That's a bit of a slow build on that one. Meanwhile, full stuff being worked on by CalamitySam. Yet to see it. Do we have a Glimmer Cape coming out anywhere? Right, queued up for... Oh no, that's a pipe queued up for after.
It's queued up for Inglorious and Bird.
So yeah, we're gonna get 2 glimmers on Radbara, but nothing on LLL.
Yeah. I do like the...
in comes the Dawn ult Sinister Gaze on Bird. Unfortunately, no healing gonna get. Out goes the Global Silence as Thomse begins to engage. I think is there a Viper Strike out on that Lina? There is, and she's gonna die to it as well. Meanwhile, though, in the mid lane, Webanana has gone in onto Inglorious. Does manage to get that kill. The question now is, can he escape? He's actually made it out. There is a lovely snap ult just pummeling down Xalipur, not allowing him to pursue the enemy carry. Now a stun coming out onto Squelchy as Yim comes in trying to help his support. The turn back from CalamitySam, looking to just get a cookie to stun, maybe trying to keep them off the rest of his team. And Yim is going to cower under this mid tower, but Thomse says, no sir, there is no escape from the Dawnbreaker. He's going to chase this down, blink from Squelchy. Oh, but a lovely dodge of the auto attack as Yim blinks away to safety.
Is under attack.
That didn't go. That went quite well for Radbara, guys. Yim has an Echo Slammy though. We need to be careful.
We're gonna see it.
That would have been an opportunity to do it, but
it's unfortunate Sam couldn't get the kill onto Xalipur with the Snapfire ult, but not to be. Stun out, well, over the last word onto Yim, but it's Inglorious in trouble. He does go down. I think that was Laguna Blade out onto Squelch in the mid lane. They do manage to get the kill, but then the damage over time from the poison is going to take down Webanana on the Lina. No, sorry, not Webanana.
CamoHero.
CamoHero on the Lina. I apologize.
Hot damn! This game is heating up. The kills are coming in. Like it's all about that mid tower. Like LLL Qubed know that they kind of need to hold this for a bit just to give their carry a bit of space to farm. But sadly, the only way they can hold it is for the carry to get involved, which he doesn't really want to do. I mean, he does have his diffuser now, but...
Gaben given a very nearly equal split, 53-47, just dropped from 55-45. I mean...
Yeah, this is just due to the fact that they are on a time and they're not really hitting the timing right now.
Yeah, I don't think LLL Qubed are as down and out as you'd hope if you were a Radbara fan.
Yeah, but they're going for Thomse top. It's a hard kill to get.
We do hit the stun with the Fisher. Out comes the Global Silence, though. Thomse now with the Blade Mail up, going to chase down and try and take down CalamitySam, the starters. But with Coop rotating in as well, Thomse is actually going to make the run away, and he's going to ult out onto his team. Where did he ult out onto? Onto Inglorious over here.
Alright, he went out. I would have actually respected if he just altered himself, because he can obviously do that on
yeah, I think maybe a mistake in the start where he ran up instead of down towards his team. Maybe didn't think he'd be getting that help, so... but
a nice little time waste.
And now on LLL Qubed. They're looking for more.
Double
and smoke out on Radbara, guys. I don't know if they maybe saw the edge of that smoke or not, but they back up onto the high ground, but they're going to push it on Squelching. Out comes the Fisher along with the Lena stun and Laguna Blade. Down he goes. Thomse still coming in, though. Coop now in trouble with Inglorious coming from around the back. There's the big ult from CamoHero. And now it's CamoHero who's put himself in a corner. Down he goes. He's not baby. You can put him in a corner. Inglorious now in trouble once again from WeBanana, and Bird could be the follow-up kill if WeBanana is just fast enough. Meanwhile, I don't think anybody died over here until just now, where we lost Yim to the Muerta coming in. WeBanana now out in the sticks. Didn't get the kill onto the silencer. He's going to head back to the wave. Tom's not going to chase, though. He wants something from this. Going to get set upon by the illusions.
This leader pick is working out, and just the fact that they can quickly take some out of these fights, and it's making Squelchy's life hard. Like the fact that you get Squelchy out of that fight instantly makes it a draw, no matter what happens. And the fact that you go 3 or 2 for 3, it's kind of fine. Like you're happy with that fight on LLL Qubed. You're just slowing down the game by not losing a 5-0.
Yeah,
you're getting a 3 for 2.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't lose their PL and maybe a couple of other heroes, like...
I don't like the fact that Squelchy has died 3 times now, I believe, to Magical Burst.
Yeah, it's been a little rough.
The item to go for to counter that is an Awkward Malevolence, which is...
He's definitely playing a more aggressive Viper, I think, than we were expecting. With
for those that don't know about it, it doesn't give you any survivability. Like the only survivability you get from Orchid is it gives a bit of intelligence, and that intelligence gives you the slightest amount of magic resistance.
I also suppose the survivability it gives you is it stops them casting spells for a little while, but it's not direct.
It's not if you're getting if what happened just now happens again, you're not getting an Orchid off before you get the sun.
Absolutely true. But I think
I've got to do a torment there.
We're also still biased because we were expecting him to be playing this tanky sit there and, you know, deal damage by taking damage sort of Viper build. Instead, he's playing this aggressive sort of ganking, trying to get kills Viper build.
I love the blink. I have to say, I love the blink first item. That speaks of an experienced Viper player. Because many people would go for like a Dragonlance first or something.
Yeah.
Knowing you just have to get the ult on someone and then start running them down early in the game. Get the blink out. It's what he got afterwards that I'm taking issue with so far. But maybe it's going to work out. Maybe this Orchid will destroy people. And I'm just wrong. That is not impossibly, sadly.
WeBanana looking for Bird here, possibly. Bird with the Glimmer Cape. Going to walk away. Gets to the high ground. Does drop out a ping for WeBanana, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up on that.
He's not going for Manticell on PL. He feels like he has to get this axe first. Which means he's always going to be susceptible to silences. So maybe Orchid again. And the like global silence.
Yeah, I guess it's also interesting picking up the Orchid on the Viper when you've got a silencer.
Hey, you know that everybody else.
But out goes the silence. In comes Thomse as well, and between the Orchid and that Viper strike. There's a lot of damage, plus Thomse coming in. It's a very quick kill onto CamoHero.
What was he doing down there?
I think just pushing, but yeah, maybe a little out of position.
Yeah. But you've moved the entire team bot.
This is true. This is true. Make some space for WeBanana.
Taking time away. Thomse has his axe. That is pretty damn strong. And his level 15 talent. So this is Solar Guardians is always going to be a problem, and can't really do anything against it.
Yeah. Nearly got the... Well, I say nearly. Still a little ways off, but halfway through the pipe, approx, on CalamitySam here. No pipe queued up, I don't think. Oh, no, they have now queued it up since I last looked on Thomse. So Thom's going to be looking for this pipe for the Radiant team.
They are going to go for him here, Top.
He's going to go in, does get Sinister Gaze. Out goes the Fisher, does get stunned. In comes CalamitySam as well. Inglorious with the save, throwing out the Ice Path, along with the Macro Pyre. That's a strong way to say fuck off.
Yep. They keep finding the Dawnbreaker, but it's normally the right idea, right? If you're playing against the Dawnbreaker, get the Dawnbreaker's going to be on the other side of the map from the team because she thinks she can hold in, so you just go for the Dawnbreaker. But they're struggling to kill Thomse. He's just so farmed. His laning stage has been so good. He's 12k net worth. He's 2k net worth above his own carry on a position 3.
Yeah, he's dominating this game. Between him and Squelchy, they are trying to keep this momentum going. They're trying to push forward. But it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, it doesn't translate into objectives. This is Squelchy does need his shard. He's realized that now. He's buying it. But you need to start translating your things.
Trying to do that, they do silence out onto CalamitySam with a blink in from Squelchy. He's going to try and click him down. Does have the Viper Strike on him, and I think it's going to be enough. Barely enough. Does manage to take him down, despite not being able to chase after Yim drops a blocking Fisher.
Yeah, like this kill, for example, needs to translate into the top 2 tower, which it will because Thomse has worked this already. But like after that, what do you do? Do you go Roche? Do you go tier 2? We're now going to have to try see some decent coordination from Radbara guys.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure about the warding situation either for Radbara. They've got this one ward mid, but we've got this large area of the map. I can't draw on the map, my bad, I forgot. We've got this large area of the map sort of up around these dire tier 2s where they don't really have any vision. It makes it a bit difficult for them to play around these areas.
I mean, they can kind of just play whatever area they want as long as Squelchy doesn't waddle in first again.
They're going to pressure a tier 3 though, which is very brave. CamoHero coming back with the TP, CalamitySam as well. Yim's coming in on that. Fisher goes down, does block his team from chasing if they wanted to. A lot of damage down to Squelchy though, almost goes down. Glimmer Cave and a full staff to save him. They even pop the Dawnbreaker ult just to keep this boy alive. That's a valued member of the team right there.
I like the idea of being like, okay, send the Viper up the high ground, let him hit the tower a bit with his shard. Does some decent damage to the tower already.
Yeah. What did you think?
And obviously forces the entire team back.
Yeah. What did you think of this Fisher that went across, blocking sort of any pursuit possibility for the Dire there?
I don't hate it. Oh, good catch on Yim in the middle lane.
I couldn't even find it. The icon was over the top. I'm looking. Where is it?
Sorry. I don't mind the fishes that he's thrown out so far. They're very timid, right? He's obviously feeling that he's below sort of net worth when it comes to the cause, and it's not an in-your-face Earthshake. It's an Earthshake that says, I need to be careful.
Again, though, it is a POS 3 Earthshaker who maybe didn't have the best lane, as opposed to what we've seen in other games of this tournament with the mid Earthshaker, who, you know, even if they're not having the best lane, they're still going to come out of lane, you know, a higher level earlier from that solo XP. Just saying, not all Earthshakers are given the same opportunities, and if they don't perform to their full potential, that's not necessarily their fault. And that's why we need to bring equality to the early game of all Earthshakers.
Make them all horrible.
For just £2 a month, you can help an Earthshaker survive in lane and gain bonus XP that they would have if they were a mid lane Earthshaker.
Are they smoking into Roche? Or they're smoking top?
It looked like they were. Here. It's also showing me as Bird not smoked. He's got the smoke icon above his head, but he's still perfectly solid.
Interesting. He is smoked though. They thought CamoHero here earlier. He TP'd out instantly after showing, though, recognizing that there might be someone heading for him. But they're committing hard to try and find him.
Yeah, I mean, they've got very deep in the gut here. They're now spending, you know, the full duration of this smoke to just wander around the map, really. Not going to find anything, as the Dire are safely on their side of the map, mostly in the triangle.
Yeah, heading there, though. They're going for this last tier 2. And they have the Viper shot, so...
This could be bad,
it's gonna come down to the high ground siege, how it works out.
Ping has gone out to go for the outpost. Smoke out on LLL though, and they're going to go in. Web and Honor engaging onto Thomse. They do get the instant engage, but he's already got his blade mail out. Global Silence coming out as well. Lina going to stun and throw out the Laguna blade there. We only lose one in all of that. CalamitySam has gone down, so not the best engage necessarily for LLL Qubed, but they didn't lose more.
Now, what BKB used on Lina though? That is, she's
bold
now
to go in onto
danger
Thomse.
of dying again.
They did get out the Multiroll, the Global Silence, and the Macropire.
That is true.
In turn for Laguna Blade and a BKB. So, it's probably not the worst. Yim with a Fisher does get the stun onto Squelching. No follow-up.
Dire's bottom tower is in turmoil.
Right.
Now rotating around onto the high ground. They are going to get the catch onto Bird. Does go invisible, but under a sentry ward. Try to save him with the Dawnbreaker ult, but it's not going to be enough. Thomse now in onto Yim. Activates the Blade Mail. Gets some hits in. Drops the stun. The Starbreaker? Whatever the fuck it's called. And now Inglorious trying to block any pursuit, but it wasn't there with an Ice Path where Banana coming around. Maybe still looking for Thomse. He's going to go in with the illusions, but not going to fully commit. And the rest of his team coming to back him up, but I don't think they're really pursuing this one too aggressively.
It's a bit of a classic. Thinking, okay, my team is hitting the tier 2 tower here. I can walk over it and de-ward this high ground clear forward. And just as he decided to do so, as CamoHero is doing a big chase, and it's not working out.
Down he goes.
Yikes! The Murata got the ult off and he's killing everybody.
Murder is just sitting in this ult. Macropire's back up. Down go 3 on the side of LLL. CamoHero now trying to make a run for it. Might see a Fisher from Yim trying to save. Yim's courier is like, take me with you. Please don't leave me at the secret shop. It's dangerous here. And
Yikes,
2 gonna retreat for LLL.
That is not good. That is not the kind of chase you want to do. But they did commit onto the Muerta, which is the right thing to do. But like, the team was Aranta, and he didn't have your full squad, and he also didn't use any of your ults. Oh no, Bird, not again!
Bird nearly quiet on the mid lane, but the rest of the team is gonna be hitting on this tier 3 bot. I mean, that Glimmer Cape is doing some godly work for Bird here. Saved him a couple of times. Fortify goes out.
Done.
Yeah, and the back is called for Radbara, guys. Don't know if they're maybe gonna hit up Roche.
I feel like they go again.
They're gonna go again.
Just you keep going up. You have Global Silence up.
Squelching gonna sit there from the low ground and just keep clicking Web and on. Gonna throw out some illusions, but not too much more. CalamitySam lived a little shredder, but no follow-up. Don't really want to throw anything down onto the low ground here. Just trying to keep that rack safe.
Banana is not that far away from his Mantis style, and as soon as he gets that, he can kind of take the fights and play around in the fights and like get his movement on, making trouble for the Muerta. But so far, they're shutting them down. They're 14k net worth ahead. They're 15 kills ahead.
It's working. Is there a path back in this for LLL Qubed? Can that Phantom Lancer still do what he needs to?
Time delay. Just get to that 40-minute mark. Dawnbreaker is not going to do the damage. Squelchy's going to fall off with his
but Squelchy going in onto Yim does pop the silence. TP coming out from Yim, but that fear with that dead shot from Xalipur is going to cancel that, and down he goes.
Obviously, get to 40 minutes while not completely feeding them to death. But theoretically, you should be able to kill the Muerta easily, and the PL should at some point be unkillable for the Radiant team.
Yeah.
But you're gonna start leaving these towers real quick. The Viper shot, he's gonna hit level 18 soon.
You're seeing the tower. They have put the Frost Shield on it, which is gonna help out a little bit, but there's only so much you can do into a Viper hitting your tower with that lovely shard active.
58
CamoHero
18
takes
damage
the top tier 1 finally. He's going to TP back. Out comes the ult from the Snapfire, but the silence is out. Oh my god, the global silence dodged again by Webanana. I've only seen it happen twice, but it's impressive. It's happened twice.
In deep,
but Inglorious with a lovely Ice Path, and in comes Thomse with the heal. CalamitySam, a tick from death. He will go down. Now Webanana trying to get in onto the supports, try and secure something for the trouble of his teammates. He's not going to manage it. There was a lovely Glimmer Cape on the GTI, but the turn from Webanana, now looking for Bird. does get stuck in an ice path. Thomse is here. CamoHero coming in to try and help. Laguna Blade goes out on the Bird. He is going to survive it, though, and he has gone Thermal Runaway, so there's not going to be any further damage from that as Bird walks away on quite low health. Thomse here just focusing down the buildings, though, where Banana looking to tickle him. Xalipur taking the mid racks as well. Out comes an ice path. They do catch the real PL, and he is taking a lot of damage in the midst of this Radiant team. CamoHero not able to do anything to save his carry, and they continue to hit on this bottom racks. Whole thing has fallen in with a Fisher. There's no follow-up, but there is a follow-up from Squelching, who's going to retaliate with a lovely little Blink Viper strike and take down the Earthshaker. But now with the Sinister Gaze out onto Xalipur, they're trying to keep him here, trying to drag him back from his team, see if they can get anything. But it's not going to come as he drops the silence and walks away.
Nice little cover there. That worked really like good. Just a good fight for Radbara, guys, but they did hold on Cube.
2 sets of racks and a bunch of kills isn't to be sniffed at, yeah.
And no one died on this, like only the silencer. It's the silence is not worth anything. He's got his refresher up now though. Now it's worth something.
And as they're always saying in the Dota stacks, nothing of value was lost.
Nothing of value is lost when Bird dies. That is.
I more meant supports in general. I wasn't having to go at Bird. God, leave Bird alone. Justice for Bird. There's a lot of Bird stands out there. They'll come for you. It's like how you can't say anything mean about Taylor Swift on the internet because you'll get your house burned down.
Is it a feed? Maybe
you deserve to get your house burned down.
Well, you do if you're saying these horrible things about Bird.
Yeah, this race should end the game. They have not managed to hold, right? They managed on Red Guys. They managed to get that momentum rolling, get the snowball out, and just shut down the Earthshaker and the PL enough to.
You say get the snowball out, and I think the snowball is just Thomse. He's just rolled across this map the entire game, basically. Banana trying to farm up. Thomse instantly killing all of those illusions. Xalipur here now with the Aegis. Also has picked up this Revenant's Brooch when we weren't looking.
Yeah, there's a lot of good items
hitting like a truck now.
Guys.
It's like a truck.
The only one that hasn't really picked up an item in the world is Squelching, but he's working on this big baby. He's still got his double Wraith Band Brown Boots bling.
I mean, he does have an Ogre axe he could swap in there if he wanted. He's clearly valuing that agi over the strength, but
attack speed.
Maybe he just doesn't realize they don't double anymore. Maybe he's still living in last year. Or the year before that, or whenever that was.
Squiggle calling Bird worse at Dota than Taylor Swift. Honestly?
Dude, I've never seen Taylor play.
I can't judge. I can't make the judgment. As I haven't seen her play, and she's got some kind of
brain.
While they
go for this top tower, the Fish is going to come out. They're looking to get some damage out onto Squelchy here. They're going to land the stun follow with the Laguna Blade, and the Global Silence comes out. CamoHero is straight to turn away, and down goes that upgraded Agceptor Macro Pyre as well. Doesn't have anybody in it, as everybody has just walked away from this fight. Still an Aegis up on Xalipur. Squelchy quite low. Doesn't seem to have any way to heal particularly quickly. Does just have his base regen. Unless Thomse wants to hit something in front of him. But they're going to continue trying to clear these creeps with where Banana's illusions. Out comes the Ice Path. It's going to catch the Phantom Lancer in it, but there isn't going to be anything they can do about it.
The Squelchy, if Lena has the slow burn facet there, Squelchy dies. So
I don't know. Don't feed the fire that is Admiral Seething on this topic. Yeah.
But like,
out goes the Fisher though. Xalipur very low.
They're starting to die.
What a way that would be to lose the Aegis. What a way. Out goes the Ice Path. We do have the Spire up here. If they dare to step forward into the wrath of Coop's ult.
He's not really using the axe as it's supposed to be used on PL, but they're already struggling with the illusions that he's sending out like this. So it is coming closer to a point where the PL might just be too much to handle. But you are 23k ahead, so kind of fine. But he's got the Mantis Style finished. He's gonna get his shard here. That's gonna make him more survivable.
He's looking at the shard to be able to escape and get out of situations. Yeah. Maybe even, push a little bit and be able to get away. What do you think of the shard over something like a heart?
Important here. It's all about living in the fights and causing chaos and making sure that you survive. So obviously the heart would do more for that, but it's a bit
lot more expensive. Yeah.
Giving a shot
But
like this,
he has gone out and he's been caught under a sentry ward. Does get caught in the ice path. Global Silence goes out as Inglorious is chased down by Webanana, but Webanana is going to fall. The rest of his team has followed him out here, but they may have followed him to the same fate as they chase down Coop. Out goes the Viper Strike. Coop back in the base, but taking a lot of damage, and I think Yim there with a sneaky little TP from the trees, getting himself back in the base. Coop has somehow survived, but out from CalamitySam comes this Snapfire ult. There are globs slamming everywhere. They are going to get the tower on Radbara, guys, then starting to retreat with some damage coming out onto Thomse. Doesn't have his blade mail available to try and stop them. BKB goes out, and there's the Echo Slam. They are going to take down Thomse. Follow up, though, with a kill onto Yim himself. Buyback on Thomse, and he's straight back in there.
It's getting nasty.
Nice instant buyback. Yeah, that is... Okay, I retract my statement. He shouldn't have bought the shard if he's going to use it like that. Like, he bought out to get the shard, so he cannot buy back, and he just goes invis and hopes that there's no sentry.
I mean, a ballsy player, your back's against the wall, just trying to get something done.
Yeah.
Hoping it goes different.
Hoping to find a support.
But that's going to be the last racks going down. Mega creeps now on the side of Radbara, guys, as the announcer has kindly informed us. Is it all over? What does Gaben think? Gaben says yes.
Yeah. At this point, I agree with him.
I don't know what they do. They were doing well to hold. Maybe just ran out of patience. There's still every hope Radbara guys throw this, you know?
It's still possible to throw this. PL can easily hold 3 waves, especially with an Earth Shaker. That is like all of their heroes can work against Mega Creep, but the network lead is just not getting smaller. You're not taking anything out of these fights.
The Viper Strike trying to take down CalamitySam, but the Sinister Gauge comes out. Macropire coming from the other side, and Thomse is in the middle of the fight. BKB'd and Blade Mailed, and he's going to start taking down the heroes. Yim goes down to Xalipur, meanwhile, on the back. And despite Coop's ult bouncing around the back lines, it's not going to take any lives on this one. Xalipur now looking to push forward. Snapfire ult is coming out, and they do manage to take down Squelching, but Coop's going to go down, and CamoHero, where Banana doing what he can, does manage to get the kill onto Xalipur, but then goes down to Thomse. Buybacks coming out now from LLL Qubed, looking to keep their base alive, get rid of these creeps, and maybe take a hero if they can get a good fight, but it is a 3v3 situation. Not going to take the risk, though, on Radbara, guys. Backing out. Thomse teleporting to base, obviously able to come back in with, well, 25 seconds until his ult's up if he wanted to help a teammate. I mean, this would be a really solid time for them to smoke out a base on LLL Qubed, but I guess they don't have all the information we do.
And they also don't have the heroes to kill anyone, right? Just where Banana is not enough if you have...
Surely they could kill a silencer.
What kind of personal hell do you have to live in to kick up this nightmare draft, he says. it's just silencer that's a problem for him. He needs to... Just ban silencer.
Yeah, I mean, just ban silencer, I suppose. You said it in the draft.
Yep. I mean, he saw 4 of the picks, right? When he picked PL.
Yeah. The PL pick was maybe just a bit of a rough choice.
He only didn't see the Muerta.
But again, it's the lanes. There was lane domination. Well, not lane domination, but there was more domination on one side than the other.
Yeah, for sure.
So you know you can't always. It's win lanes, win game. And especially if you're going to be on a late game draft.
It has to be said that they played the mid game pretty well. Like I said, 40 minutes is their limit, but they have got mega creep for 40 minutes, so it's kind of... But this is where PL should... I mean, he's not going for the hard, which he should probably... Is a Dog Franks. There it is.
It's fine, though. Like, all these drafts are allowed.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. The Muertas, in my opinion, still not a good pick, but
I think there's a divide in the community of whether drafting is an art or a science. I think those who believe it's a science will just pick the heroes that fit the formula to win them the game. That's what Radbara guys have done. And then there are those who believe it's an art, where they pick heroes that, you know, I don't know if it's for entertainment or they want to make them look nice or pretty on the screen, or just, you know, there's a creative element to it. It's more interpretive.
It's just sometimes some people.
It's like a dance.
It's how much do you want to win, right? And it's also how much. What your hero pool even allows. That we rarely talk about this, especially when I don't know any of these people's hero pool. Never think about that. There's just heroes that these people do not like playing. That, like, for example, if I told you to play Silencer.
Well, I'm not going to do it because that
would just
well,
not
it's against my moral code.
Yeah, so think like that where there
Morally,
might have
I
been
can't
a
play
better
Silencer. If it was, if it was the world's going to end, you have to play Silencer. I'd do it, but I would then have to kill myself because I wouldn't be able to live with that sort of that stain on my conscience.
Right. Check his Dota buff. Has he ever played a game of Silencer?
I mean,
wait,
I've probably touched the hero before, but
I'm messaging your entire team if you random Silencer.
I'm not touching it. I'm not playing it.
You could probably go. Oh, no,
Where Banana tries to escape, but with that Aghanim Scepter upgrade on the Macropite is going to go down, and I don't even know what just happened to Yim, but he disappeared.
He got dead-shotted and what's it called again?
Like what was
Gunslingered?
Okay. Tom's coming in on his team just to help out. Finally take down these buildings. GG is called. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even see what hit him there. It looked like Earthshaker just had a heart attack and keeled over.
There was one shot from Muerta who was shooting PL and then just took the second. With the best to ban the bowling here. Wow, Yim.
I didn't see that. What was said? Oh, I can't see it anymore. Shit. What did he say? You muted yourself. He's muted himself, chat. He's not going to tell us.
I've muted myself. I've been distracted. The thing that was said was Yim said they tried to ban the bowling heroes and they missed a few. He shit talked the draft even more.
So a call from LLL Qubed that maybe some sort of morality not there on Radbara, guys. They're expecting a more honourable game. Do you think they managed to bait
PL?
I mean, yeah.
They picked PL. Not too sure.
I don't know. To be fair, when you look at that team, they did, but they picked good heroes. Like, if you want the good heroes, pick the good heroes, or ban the good heroes. Like, you have options. But I do also agree that Silencer should just be on a permanent ban. He should just be banned for the whole tournament. He shouldn't be in here. Every draft is honorable as long as Medusa is not in there. Is Medusa not like your favorite hero? Is not your main pick? Your big boo. Right. Where are we?
I mean, yeah, there's obviously a lot of player heroes that do something, but like you saw a lot of the heroes when you picked your own, and you didn't address what they picked. Like the Silencer was the first pick, and you didn't address it with any of your heroes. You didn't pick anyone that can pick an Abaddon, pick an Oracle, someone who just says, "Oh, a silence, gone," like just nothing. You just didn't address it, and that made you lose the game, I'd say.
I guess I'll take this opportunity to publicize the official statement from Thomse. Thomse has said, "I would like to be the first player from Radbara to put full blame on Squelching for that draft." I guess that's the official Radbara line on the subject.
I mean, blaming Squelching is always a good dude.
Pick PL bullshit since time immemorial, and Earthshaker the best hero for all of last patch. Thanks, taking notes to Medusa with no Druid for Karma. I mean, yeah, we've seen a lot of Earthshaker. I think Earthshaker is the most picked hero this tournament currently.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He was very strong last patch. He did get nerfed ever so slightly, but I don't think really enough to make him, a non-viable option. He's still pretty strong.
They did nerf the part that was strong about him. So
yeah, but I also think I think he's not as strong from the off lane as he is from the mid lane. Or just not as strong when he doesn't have a great lane. And he was trying to last hit into a Muerta and a Jakiro, and it's just a very oppressive lane to be in. And did he have a Snapfire with him? not able
No,
to do the most to help him.
Snapfire was on the 5, right? I think.
No,
Oh,
Lich was on the 5. Snapfire was on the 4.
Yeah, Lich was on the 5. Yeah.
See if we can find this lobby. Here we go.
Oh, I've been moved.
Right, I swear I picked the cameraman last time, so if it happens again, I'm going to be fuming. But I'm in it, and I've clicked camera. So, chat, you've watched me do it, right? It better not fuck up this time. Have you just been messaging your team in the middle of their draft or something?
No. I've not. I've tried to look into it a bit, but they're playing now. Seeding stream. Oh, they draft. Seeding stream is only in the draft, but it says they're already playing. So
dunno.
and so far, honestly, I don't think I could have drafted them. And like so far, I'm pretty happy with the draft they've done. They have Atrocity as a stand-in today for Bleak, who's not playing, which is a good sign for us.
Fortunately, I'm doing quite well tonight. Wurzag is standing in on Looney Goons, and Atrocity is standing in on Black Country Widows. So my fantasy team is having a field day.
Yeah, my fantasy team is. I don't even remember who I have, but I only know that I have Wellen, and this is the second game in the entire tournament he's playing. I'm not doing too good.
That is a rough pickup, I'll be honest. Yeah, I also need Luntz to perform well as well. I'm currently feel like I'm competing mainly with Wurzag, which is unfortunate because he knows that and he's on my fantasy team. So I don't think he's going to make any plays to try and get me more fantasy points.
Does he not have himself?
No, you take a 20% points hit if you have yourself.
Calamity says we're debating whether to play game 2 or overthrow. They're thinking of GGing out of the second game.
Oof. Hang on. What are we at now? If Radbara guys won that one, that would put them on.
They won the second one,
right.
They're
yeah.
first.
Yeah, there's no way that LLL Qubed can take that spot now. It's all for Radbara guys to take the top spot. Yeah. If Radbara guys win this, they take first place in Group 2. If LLL Qubed win this, they tie up with Radbara guys and... Oh no, they wouldn't even tie up. They'd still... Yeah, there's no way LLL Qubed come higher. Yeah, LLQ... Yeah. I'm going to stop trying to work this out and we're just going to enjoy the game. How does that sound?
I do not see through the group today. I do see through it, but I think at some point, I think everything has been decided now. There's no change. Like, Radbara guys can still get first, but it doesn't make a big difference because this first and second team that you play against, or like the teams that you play against because of it, everybody's on roughly the same skill level.
Yeah.
So...
I am just, while we're sitting here waiting and chatting nonsense chat, I'm just going to run a quick ad break to disable the pre-rolls so that hopefully nobody gets ads during the game. Yeah, it'll be like 3 minutes. It'll be gone before we get in the draft. And I guess anyone who's subbed doesn't get that, so we're still here for that.
Let's go.
Oh, we need to pay out the thing as well, don't we? Who the fuck won? Radbara guys.
Yep, they did. They're heading to the drafts. Meanwhile, on the other screen, I'm watching Black Country Widows now shooting the last hero. They're looking at George's hero last. OD has been banned out, so no OD against Axe, which would have been good.
Right, prediction result is Radbara, guys.
Guess a George Leshak was going to see. He's banned. Oh, they banned Leshak and Sesket. Solid ban instantly. Love to see it. Are they also going to ban the Viper?
Thank you very much for the sub, Sad. Do you think they're going to ban the Viper? You say?
I don't know. I understand the side it's a ban, and I could see the Viper ban because it was very oppressive towards Camo. But I could also just leave it and not pick something. Oh my lord, why would they do this?
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix a audio thing.
They've just picked the Legion Commander mid on George.
Oh, fuck's sake, stop talking about a different draft. It's really confusing to everybody here.
God damn it! All right, just wanted to see. I mean, it's a meme. I'd stand for it. All of the supports being banned out. They're banning out Oracle again. Is him such a... Oh, no, Coop is an Oracle player again.
Yeah, I think well, they're banning out saves supports that they just don't want to play into, and I totally get it. Like, it can be frustrating. It's quite annoying. I mean, it's more annoying if you're playing specific heroes. I don't really feel like they're picking the heroes that have issues with these, but all the same. I
mean, last game the Silencer would have struggled against the Oracle because...
Did they pick to go Dire? Should they not have first pick this game on Radbara, guys?
I guess they picked Dire.
5 seconds remaining.
But they were Radiant last game, so surely they picked Radiant last game. Unless... Oh, I guess they might just be picking second pick to take last pick. Yeah, my bad. I just feel like they're not setting themselves up to get Bird as Clockwork, you know?
Not gonna happen. Nice little Medusa ban. We see same bans coming out from Radbara, guys.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, if the enemy team has a specialist in their team, you kind of just want to get rid of it.
Radiant team pick.
Ooh, the Sand King ban. Is Squelching a Sand King player?
Not that I know of. Maybe for Thomse? I mean, look, let's just look at it this way. Silencer is banned, Medusa is banned. Let's all have a nice, good, clean game, right?
10 seconds remaining.
Does anyone else feel uncomfortable just with Thomse staring at them from the banners?
5 seconds remaining.
No, but I like it.
Well, it makes you feel safe, does it?
No. But I don't care. I don't care about it, so... Tidehunter first pick for Calamity. No, for Yim, that is. Yim Tidehunter. He wants, for example, a good hero to pick if you're playing it to Silencer. So you didn't really have to ban the Silencer if you're going to pick Tide anyway.
What do you mean mod check predictions select?
5 seconds remaining.
We just paid out the prediction to Radbara, who won game 1. We'll put the next prediction up after the draft, hopefully. Where Fat Man? I want to see Pudge. A man after my own heart. Where is Pudge? Where Pudge?
Double position 3 first pick, unless they flex his Death Prophet to mid, which you shouldn't do if you first pick it.
I've played quite a lot of Pudge this tournament already, actually. I've played it twice while standing in, and then we also randomed it on Dota Team.
5 seconds remaining.
Did you win with it?
No.
How did you win a game yet on Dota Team?
Yeah, we did. We won one.
Let's go.
Stezzy says, this is a carry Tide, I promise you.
Ooh, the carry Tide on...
I mean, I'd be up for it. I'd be up for it. It would sound good. Stezzy, you've promised, so, you know, if you...
10 seconds remaining.
If it's not a carry Tide, then either you're not a man of a word, or you have to buy Sylar and Iapama.
Ooh. Okay, banning. They're still banning 3s, so they also think this might be a mid Death Prophet.
Mid DP. Yeah, I think Squelchy is more of a DP player than Thomse, so I think it might be a mid DP. But also, do you really want to take the risk of that Dawnbreaker again?
I guess you're scared of it, but
I'd be scared of it.
He was like, yeah, he was very strong, but it was also due to their own draft, due to their own
10 seconds remaining.
Hubris and not respecting what the enemy picked.
Ban coming out on the Undying maybe suggests a lot of strength heroes coming up, but then, you know, leaving something in like Necro and... If you succumb to Brum, the Parmo can be arranged. Okay, if it's not a carry Tide, then we're getting Parmos in Brum, Sylar.
Let's go.
You coming to Brum?
Depends on how the work works out next week, yeah.
Fair.
10 seconds remaining. Team pick.
Or if you dare venture to Middlesbrough. I've been to Middlesbrough a couple of times. I got a friend who lives near there. It's not a good place. It's very hard to drive around because all the roads are absolutely shit. I think it has the worst roads in the country, to be honest. It's fucking appalling.
I can't join in on this.
5 seconds remaining.
I have never been to Middlesbrough.
The AA ban. So one team bans Undying and the other team bans AA. I feel like they're just saying, like, look, we're all just going to be really tanky and we're all just going to ignore it. which can have
Yeah, we
really
all want
long
to heal.
fights.
We all want
yeah.
to. I understand the AA ban if you pick Death Prophet, right? Because it's really, really horrible to play Death Prophet into AA.
Yeah, I suppose.
The Venomancer does kind of the same
10
thing, though.
seconds remaining.
Gives you
Pick.
an urn, gives you the health reduction on the talent, on the passive. So, you sure this is a carry Titan? Because I'm thinking this is a carry
It might
Chaos.
be a carry Chaos though. We might be quids in on the Palmer Siler.
But they are
10
throwing out
seconds
some heroes that we
remaining.
don't see that often.
5 seconds
But-
remaining.
The LLL Qubed was the one that complained about horrible draft, right? About picking
yeah.
heroes that are
Yeah.
a pain to play against. And
I mean, I think we're seeing a bit more fun here. I don't know where this Tusk is going to go. I don't like playing into Venom, but also like I don't think he's such a like cheesy hero.
It's just a pain to play into, but it is not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
when
It's
the
fucking
rules were
awful if you
completely
play
implemented.
anything with a blink. So says he's calling CK4.
Oh,
I mean, it's
CK
been done. I don't like it, but it's been done.
CalamitySam CK.
I don't know what to expect now. Either Stezzy is gaslighting
But
us, or this is going to be a
CK
very
I
interesting
guess
pick.
it's always going to be Coop 4, Coop Venomancer, so it's Coop 5, right? It's Venom
Yeah.
5.
It was Coop 5 last game, so yeah, it would be CK4 for CalamitySam, which would imply they then need an offlane and a mid.
All right.
But what do you pick offlane here if you've got to carry Tide?
Something aggressive that maybe even like if you're gonna ban an AA, maybe just go all in and pick Necro.
Yeah, I suppose.
I would make,
Disruptor. Oh god.
They need some jump on LLL Qubed. Right now
Yeah.
they can't when the Death Prophet sets up a bunch of ghosts around it and starts hitting a tower, they don't have anything to get in there quickly and kill it, except for maybe Chaos Knight with a
10
blink. But
seconds
like,
Well, they'll get a blink on the
not-
Tide, but they don't have any way to actually take down the Death Prophet. They need some
5
damage.
seconds remaining.
But if they've still got to pick 2 cores, could still be doing something. Radbara
See, the
guys, on the
Disruptors-
other hand, to be honest, Radbara guys on the other hand
Disruptors really
still
good.
also lacking damage. Like, good CC, good push. Like, obviously, Exorcism does its work, but all
Tusk
in
does a lot
all,
of damage, especially with the Death Prophet. If this is a right click Death Prophet, which might mean it's mid, Tusk can do a lot of damage at that and amplify the Death Prophet damage quite well. Disruptor's great against Tidehunter because obviously he can't purge off.
Queen
So
of
either
Pain.
3 Death Prophet, and I'd assume a Squelching Queen of Pain.
Or
Which-
a 3 Queen of Pain and a Squelchy Death Prophet.
Do you think Thomse plays Queen of Pain?
I don't know, maybe carry Death Prophet, offlane
10
Tusk,
seconds remaining.
support Quap mid Disruptor.
Sounds reasonable.
5
Yeah, we liking that?
remaining.
No, but
I think that should be what you draft next game for Black Country Widows. I think that would do it. That would do the job.
as far as the game on my second screen is going right now, there's not going to be anything next game.
Spoiler alert, some of us might want to watch that later, Siler.
It's 5 minutes in. It's not that over yet, but it's pretty damn.
Deary
10
me, this
seconds
man,
remaining.
this man. Out comes the Slardar. So that's gonna be offlane Slardar. But it does do the sort of aggressive stuff that I think they needed. I think that's a rough lane if it is Slardar Chaos Knight.
Yeah.
Could be mid Slardar though. It could still be offlane Tidehunter,
Dire
carry
team
Chaos
ban.
Knight, and a lying Stezzy. Drowban correct. So both teams assuming the other needs a carry.
It is a title to carry apparently. Because I don't think there's a slaughter mid. Like
Yeah, but I'm just saying
there
they
are power
technically
guys should
could
be
do
as-
Slardar
10
mid.
seconds remaining.
you could, but it would lose badly to the Queen of Pain.
5
I guess that's a
seconds
fair point.
remaining.
Yeah, I didn't really think about the fact they already knew what they were playing into.
And it would like a slaughter mid needs a decent lane to then accelerate into blink into getting kills around the map. You're not really getting that into Queen of Pain lane. Also, like I can see the Titan to jump in the slaughter following up, the Chaos Knight coming in, and then just a single disrupt static storm, shutting everything
10
down.
seconds remaining.
And there's no way to kill the disruptor right now,
5
unless you get the
seconds
blink on him,
remaining.
which shouldn't happen. But
I just want to
It's
know if
possible.
we're going to see a big snowball save from the Tidal. Underlord.
it's-
Fucking hell, they weren't kidding when they were going beef, were they? Like,
They
it's a
just
good
went
job they
full-
banned the
full
Undying.
tank.
Like, yeah, they just went beef, 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 beef. So offlane Chunder. Yeah, he is mid Slardar, surely, or mid Chunder.
I guess
10
it's mid
seconds
slaughter.
remaining.
I mean, don't you just pick
5
him,
seconds
sense a Queen of
remaining.
Pain on the carry, pick him mid Timbersaw and destroy this?
That could be an option. Thomse's Timber, I believe, is very good, so they could pick an
Also,
offlane
Mesh
Timber.
would be good. They picked the
Life
Lifestealer carry.
Stealer. Okay, interesting.
Also incredibly good against string theories.
I
So
guess, yeah.
Radbara guys have gone with a very meta, very kind of normal draft, and LLL Qubed have thrown the kitchen sink. And see if it works.
I would have loved to see a Timbersaw here, to be fair, just because I think it would have been absolutely quality, but not to be, unfortunately. The prediction is up, chat. If you want to predict, who do you think will win this second game? Will it be a 2-0 for Radbara guys, or will LLL Qubed claw it back to a draw with fucking 4 beefy boys in Coop?
Stessi does not owe us the power. He was absolutely correct. It's a Underlord mid.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Slardar
I was already thinking about this Parmo. I now feel like I've been cheated out of a Parmo.
It's a Were Banana, Krill Eater, Tight Hunter 1
Wait,
into a Death Prophet lane.
so yeah, so this is mid Chunder. It's mid Chunder off lane.
It's mid Chumper, yeah. Or did I say the other way around?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to you. I was in my own head.
I mean, it could work just because of how unconventional it is, but I'm not convinced that there's anything this draft does that is good.
What is going on with
for
Disruptor?
LLL Qubed. It's got 2 mounts.
3 mouths.
Do
Oh,
you?
2 mounts, 3 mouths. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we've got the 2-headed mount and then the 1-headed mount. So there's now 3 heads sticking out the front. Like that poor mount's got mouths coming out of its eyes.
When the skins were applied, the mount was not applied correctly, and the old mount stayed.
I also want to make it clear that Stezzy, you were only going to owe us because you promised. You promised you knew, so there needed to be consequences. We said nothing, therefore we don't owe anything.
It's true.
And that is the current state of the Palmo economy.
What even is a palmer?
Prepare for battle.
It's like a thin breaded bit of chicken with like some sauce and cheese on top. I've never really had one.
That's good.
Okie dokie, so running it down for LLL Qubed on the Radiant this time. We've got CamoHero on that mid Underlord, Coop on the Venomancer support. We got CalamitySam on that quirky little pos for Chaos Knight. We got Yim going offlane Slardar and lagging behind a little bit here. We got Were Banana with the the Nanoplankton Eater facet. Did that not used to be Krill Eater?
It used to be Krill. No, Krill Eater is the other one. This is no. It was Krill.
Yeah.
Now it's
I don't know
Nanoplankton.
what's happened there, but Were Banana's got it, and he is playing the carry tide. Meanwhile, both going for the invade here. So Radbara guys,
30
we've got
seconds,
Bird
Commander.
on that pos for Tusk. We got Inglorious playing the disrupting disruptor. We got Squelching going mid on the Queen of Pain. Thomse on the off lane Death Prophet, and Xalipur going carry on the Lifestealer.
Yeah, if you equip the facet thing on the top left, on where you put stats and like net worth and stuff,
Yeah.
it does say Krill Eater there.
Oh,
We've got
To battle.
they must have just changed it, right? Because
it must
they
be
just
some
haven't
kind of
updated it
translation
there.
thing,
So you think?
something like that.
This
Why
is
has this
quite
happened?
exciting.
Xalipur with the flesh feasts thing, which is, I believe, not the right choice. Most people go Ghost Storm just simply because you can go inside of Ancient Creep, run up to someone, and do 500 damage because you press your ult. But he's good. Like, if he gets some kills, he's gonna get some serious HP
Yeah.
and not die.
And I guess like the open wounds thing's pretty nice, but maybe playing for a later game.
I mean, it's just gonna be a brawl, this game. It's gonna be either an absolute brawl, or Radbara guys are gonna stomp this. I don't see LLL Qubed pulling off a draft like this, just uncontested.
I'd love to see it though. I mean, come on. Look at these chunky boys. They could absolutely brutalize some people and just have this Tide Hunter do some crazy shit.
For sure. There can be some chaos here. CalamitySam with the little bouncy thing, the Glowing Chaos facet. Kind of fun. Just getting 2 stuns, and if you have the shard, 2 stuns, 2 illusions. But you're not really doing anything in this lane, and it's, no, Lycida's just gonna farm. Are they?
Yeah,
Inglorious left. He's taking some damage from Lycida. Okay, not enough.
Mid matchup, yeah. What we thinking?
Yeah.
It feels rough for Underlord, right?
Yeah, CamoHero can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like, he needs level 9 to start even thinking about killing Squelch.
I mean, he is a level ahead. Not a full one, but...
He's pretty ahead. Yeah, he obviously has pretty decent last hit potential with the Atrophy Aura.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be somewhat of a draw because he can nuke the way for this Q.
Stun on Xalipur. No, they don't have any more. I got excited.
But Squelchy definitely has kill potential. Like, Squelchy can kill Camo. Like, he hit level 3, he gets to 2 points in Shadow Strike. Camo cannot heal against this, especially with a Soul Ring. Camo will struggle healing up the damage that's going to come out from these daggers. But so if I do a great job clearing out the way, CalamitySam finds a kill.
They finally get a kill onto the Lifestealer, who was half health before, but he went down quick there. How much damage are you doing from this stun? My god.
A bash, a crush, a stun.
I guess 155 plus the 50 bonus damage from that. It's like 255 damage. Splash
They're playing a bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
One level 3 yet. Couldn't get the level 2 in his movement speed thing.
Yeah.
So he can't get away yet.
There is no escape when you get mega stunned by the Stunlock team.
Yep.
Shot's going out a little bit harassed in the bot lane.
Right.
A very slow start compared to last game. We finally hit first blood, in about 3 minutes, but...
We didn't have the massive fight this time.
Yeah, we're not really looking at a lot of kills here.
You see, Camo's now in the jungle. He's gonna walk up back to get his dagger, like pick up his dagger. I wouldn't hate Squelchy just blinking on top of him and being like, I'm gonna dagger and just click you. Because I have a bottle, you don't.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many advantages over him here.
Yeah, maybe not used to the matchup, or maybe just looking to play safe and just win the lane that way. CalamitySam looking for a courier here. Is it going to catch it? Does get slowed twice. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, they are going to lose Bird, who dove very deep on the bot tier 2 to get the Tide Hunter.
I mean, that is one of
the
big things about LLL Qubed draft. They're obviously all very beefy, as we've pointed out. So it's hard to kill them early.
They are, other than this tiny little tiny. It's changed to Krill Eater. It's changed.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Coop going into a little 1v1 with Bird, not a 1v1 anymore as Thomse comes over. Snowball coming out, stun onto Coop. Do they have the damage to finish this off? They are taking the time to chase it. In the top lane, they lose Slardar, and Coop goes down eventually. So, starting to draw out somewhat of a lead here for Radbara, guys. Getting some payback for the early kills they maybe lost.
I guess when it's on the first level, the Titan is so tiny that the krill is too big for him, and it's probably just a meme.
Does it become Fish Eater? Shark Eater?
I don't think it gets bigger.
It doesn't get bigger. It just changes once. It can't just change once.
Maybe. We'll keep an eye on it. Out on it.
This is my new Roman Empire. This is what I'm going to be looking at all game. This is all I care about now. Sorry guys, cast is over. We are now the Tide Hunter Facet Watch.
Oh, there, look at that.
Kieran says it does change every day. It's changed again? Anchovy Eater! He has an anchovy line, doesn't he, Tide Hunter?
Yeah, he has. I could eat nearly anything, and I think all of those lines have been transformed into this facet, which is kind of a really nice little gimmick from Valve. that I wasn't aware of yet.
I can't wait till he's level 5. I'm so excited!
Oh, he's still half a level away.
This is the best GTI game ever!
Right, everybody just pick Tide and Falcus is happy.
So,
Squelchy's not playing.
yeah, the fact Squelchy isn't committing to go for a kill is kind of game. I think he's giving CamoHero this lane.
Yeah, he's kind of happy to draw this.
I kind of thought Squelchy would do more as a Viper player, maybe knowing he like needs to be playing aggressive on a lane sometimes. Like I thought he'd maybe have that drive in him, that push, that anger.
I think that's just on Viper he's confident, and on Queen of Pain he's not aware of how much heal and damage he does.
Maybe, or maybe again, as I said earlier, maybe it is a case of just not really being too familiar with Underlord, and especially in the mid lane.
Yeah, maybe also scared of rotations. Although scared of its Chaos Knight rotation is not really a stage you should be in.
Easy pickups on these wisdom shrines.
Yeah, nothing big happening so far, other than level 5 being hit, and it's now
level 5. Level 5. Sea cucumber eater. Or could he a sea cucumber?
Little. Oh. We had a 1 centimeter glimpse up top.
There is a rotation coming in top on Coop on the Venomancer, so they're going to need to get in though. Xalipur being chased down here by Yim. They do land the stun, and down he goes with the smash. CamoHero's up here as well. Webinana's up here. This is their new strat. Guys, you're now all up here for the pos 5.
The big boy Death Ball is going to town now, and they've got the portal to get anywhere else on the map.
They take this tower, portal back bot. They're taking the tower fairly quickly. Honestly, the Venomancer Plague Wards are really nice for this.
Yeah, Venomancer's helping with this, and the Atrophy Aura, like, include damage, but yeah, there's a portal.
The portal comes out. They're going bot. Thomse could be in trouble. He does spot the portal. CamoHero coming out. Do they have the catch? They're chasing down. Out goes the pit. Followed up with a stun from Yim. They're going to get the bash afterwards, and down he goes. Lovely little pick onto Thomse there.
If he gets a suck off before that happens...
Yim's going back.
Yim wants to farm up top.
Oh, I thought they were going to stay together as a crew. It feels like the band's been split up, but I'm hoping there'll be a reunion tour at some point, so... Shards do come out from Burp, but just a little bit harassed.
Nice little play though, if they do that, but Yim is in trouble here.
Really was, but yeah, speaking of nice little plays, Xalipur going in onto Yim, does have the slow. Yim does get the bash off, but glimpsed back by Inglorious. Now I don't think he's really got much chance of escape. He's going to go for the TP, knowing that they don't have any stuns available, and he's going to make it out.
Yeah, the damage is just not coming out from LLL yet. He's had a rough lane. So he's not 6 yet. He's now working towards his
trying to do some damage to Bird. Bird is going to drop the snowball, but just under the creep wave as a save.
Thomse has had this exorcism for quite a while, and he's not used it yet.
Yeah, I mean, we also haven't seen the sonic wave out of Queen of Pain.
I feel like as Inglorious, you just have to leave your LLL alone. Trust that he can survive with his ult, and
yeah, he doesn't have his ult yet.
Go do something somewhere else. Yeah, but like the only reason he doesn't have his ult is because Disruptor's still there.
Well, quite possibly. But Disruptor does have his ult, so you know, we can't all just be pointing the finger. You know, you got to take some responsibility for your own ultimate. Speaking of ultimates, we're level 6 on Tidehunter. We're a Sea Grape Eater, and there is the first Ravage of the game. Snowball coming out to save them from any further damage, but only for a short period of time. Pulled out from Coop onto Bird. Bird are going to get the kill. Oh my god, they get the kill onto the Tidehunter. They then manage to take down CalamitySam just after... I mean, insane.
That was close. That was really close.
I think that's unfortunate on LLL Qubed. You didn't want to lose the heroes there. There's good damage, good snowball.
I think you're kind of happy with, but
you think?
Oh, the Chaos Knight
offlane,
really
I guess
high.
the Chaos Knight. Yeah, you did lose your carry for it though.
Yeah. Ooh, Squelching finally makes a play on Camo, and now has a region rune going, so he's now going to be very aggressive. Yes,
he
I love
He's going to blink in, chasing down CalamitySam, drops the dagger, snowball coming in from Bird, stun goes out onto the Queen of Pain, but CalamitySam has no escape, trapped within the ice.
Very well, nice use of the region rune, using its complete and full potential, and just killing 2 heroes. Easy little start for Squelchy. He's gone for the facet where he goes blade mail, which I don't like against these beefy lads that don't care about hitting your blade mail. But it is the facet that most people still go, even though it's been nerfed twice now. I believe the other facet is not the better one. Again. But I could be wrong. He's nearly got his blade mail there.
Smoke
and
coming
as soon as
out
he got
from
the blade
Bird.
mail, like if you stand in the firestorm with a blade mail on and your passive going, this Underlord could start taking some serious damage.
You think Squelchy doesn't aim to kill the Underlord, he aims to make the
Or
Underlord
Inglorious
kill
in
himself.
trouble, but he just glints away. The slaughter,
He's not going to escape in though, but in comes Xalipur looking to put a spanner in the works. Inglorious with the storm as well. Xalipur with the chase does get stunned. I feel like I've not really seen him use rage yet, but here's the portal. Stun goes out from CalamitySam, giving time for CamoHero to come in. Now goes the pit, but the rage is now in use. Bird coming in from behind, but Coop's going to drop the Venom ult onto the Tusk. Tusk's going to go down rather quickly with a couple of hits from Yim. And now Xalipur out of the creep, looking to get some damage, but I'm not sure it really worked out with the range. Thomse now here, though, is going to pop a Spirit Siphon Exorcism coming off cooldown. I don't know if we'll see him use it, as Yim's in trouble, taking dot damage from the Queen of Pain. He's going to try and run away, but not quite going to manage it. We also lose Xalipur in the process. Yim goes down, CamoHero follows, and Thomse finishing off with a Calamity duo onto Inglorious. And CalamitySam's going to finish off the Queen of Pain.
It's a brawl. It's an absolute brawl. I mean,
Bird
that was
already
a
back in a
lot of
TP
things.
bot and just say hello to Web Banana. I'm guessing he's missed him in that fight.
Yeah, there was a lot happening there. From Coop doing so much damage with these plague wards on the armor reduction from Slaughter, and then the plague wards start doing like 60 damage a hit for no reason.
I mean,
slapping their people.
Yeah, I don't know where they portaled from. I'm guessing they weren't anywhere near the Tide Hunter. If they'd had a Ravage there, it could have been insane, but Webbanana decided to stay out. He is the carry, so, you know, they want to get some farm and not die. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Stun's coming out onto Inglorious. You see a glimpse back. No, it's on cool. Back. Ah, okay.
Inglorious going 4-3-0.
Oh, Ravage coming out. Kill onto Bird.
Ooh. He's now a Nautilus Eater.
He's a what? Ooh,
a
Nautilus Eater. Nautilus is getting added to Minecraft in the next update.
What even is a Nautilus?
It's like a weird little shelled sea creature with like little tentacles. It's kind of like a weird snail, I guess. But they like float around. Yeah. But in Minecraft, they're rideable.
Ooh. Camo in trouble. Squelchy can just die this.
Is he going to go for it?
He should.
Looked away.
He's going to go for the AD first.
And they're not going to get. I think.
Understandable not to dive the tier 1s there, but like. You could have definitely
going around. CalamitySam in trouble. Snowball coming out from Bird as Calamity's been blocked up by the ice shards. He's going to drop the stun though, and as the ice shards disappear, make his way back round to safety. Meanwhile, LLL Qubed looking to secure this bot tower. Not going to get enough damage on it though while they've got time. Oh, excellent. Shards come out. Weapon on, going to look to walk away, but Inglorious with the glimpse putting him back into the shards.
Gonna die.
Now it could be Bird in trouble though, as he does go down with the poison damage coming out from the Venomancer. The Static Storm in the mix as well, but Thomse now trying to Spirit Siphon enough health to survive, while Inglorious makes it back to the safety of the tower. Thomse going to follow shortly and purge off whatever's on him with the Yule Scepter. But Squelching now is coming in from the side. Did have the Blade Mail active, but it's not going to be enough to take anybody down. Glimpse coming back onto Yim. A little bit of damage. Does anyone want to deny him? He's definitely not dead to this, but it would be funny.
CamoHero is at 80 damage. If he gets to click range, you're in trouble.
I mean,
I am surprised that LLL Qubed is putting off these fights this well.
I mean, a little bit, but they're only 2k ahead, and meanwhile, Xalipur is up here just farming away. Although I've just pulled up the net worth, and Xalipur's at 5.2k, CamoHero is at 6.6k, along with Web Banana. So the free farm that the Lifestealer is now getting isn't necessarily all it's cracked up to be.
Also, look at Coop's net worth. Look at Coop's net worth. Holy. So that's a level 30 Venomancer right there. Spirit Wrestle finished, the Mana Breach finished. These plague bolts are doing so much damage.
They're really good, and Bird could be in trouble here as out goes the Spirit Vessel onto him. Yeah, that's so much damage. He's going to snowball to try and save himself, but he's going to have to dive in further just so he can use the snowball. Yim is going to go down to the damage over time from the Queen of Pain. CamoHero coming in now, though. I don't think they've got anything to jump on top of the enemies here, so Bird is going to scurry away on a mere 130 health.
Stop taking damage. God above. Venomounts is such a pain to deal with. It's Coop, sponsored by fossil fuel.
Yeah, sponsored by fossil fuels. I mean, an interesting stance to take, but I respect it. It's a strong stance. CamoHero is sponsored by the public library.
I don't know if this is possible. Maybe she just has this equipped for the Venomancer because it's a mech.
What's GGHQ?
No idea.
We'll see. Yeah, GDHQ. Also, Where Banana sponsored by. I'm guessing that's a friend of his, Brian Sell.
No, Brian Sell, a classic.
Tom sponsored himself. A little narcissistic, Tom's. Not gonna lie. Inglorious sponsored by the good and mighty Woolworths, still going in Australia. Squelching sponsored by No One Undying Mid. And Xalipur sponsored by Harpoon. So maybe just a shout out for his favorite item there. GCHQ, the military intelligence. I don't know, Dora. I don't even know what it is. And yeah, I think I missed Yim because he wasn't around the time. No, Yim is sponsored by Brain Cell. But it's Thomse who's in trouble in the pit of Malice. Spirit Siphon is out of the Coop, but that is not going to give him sustain for long enough, especially as Coop walks away, breaking the Siphon. Bird did TP in a couple more rotations, but they're going to decide to not follow this one up.
Turns out the Spirit Siphon is better than the Spirit Vessel. The Spirit Vessel is better than the Spirit Siphon. Just denying all of that healing.
I was going to say, yeah, you can't gain the health because of the Spirit Vessel.
And as soon as Coop hits level 11, she should take the 50% poison sting health reduction, making no one heal at all. Making Squelching and LifeStealer and this
Ravage coming out, but a blink away from Bird. So Ravage is going to hit no one now. Where Banana finding himself trapped in that little bubble. CamoHero going to dive in further, but Squelching going behind him, looking for Where Banana. Exorcism coming in from Thomse, and the LifeStealer in there, jumping out of a creep, doing some big damage. But they've lost Squelching to Where Banana, even if Xalipur did take down CamoHero. But now it is Yim in trouble, who is also going to fall. Kill taken by Thomse, and I just heard that Walrus punch go off. Or at least I thought I did, but maybe I didn't, because he's dead.
He put it on Tidehunter, who instantly purged it and just slapped him down.
Fair enough. I mean, a bit of a 1-for-1 losing a mid laner, and obviously Slardar being a 3 here, but pretty low on the net worth chart, so not giving a mass amount of gold away to Radbara, guys.
I'm guessing Squelching forgot to press Blade Mail or didn't have it up or something, because he just died so quick.
I think he used it, didn't he? I don't know, maybe...
If he had it on, but like, he should heal from it, right? But I guess it's got nerfed quite badly. And with the Venomancer in range... But like, you should heal a lot of that damage back. And he took 1,500 damage with 1,400 HP, so I think he just didn't have the Blade Mail on and just died pathetic. And that's not something you should do as a Queen of Pain in this game, where you can very much just out-kite the entire enemy team.
Yeah.
The only one that can really catch you is a Slardar, and as long as there's a Q on him and he doesn't have BKB, he cannot follow you because he doesn't have Blink.
What timing are we looking for on a Radiance on a LifeStealer?
Normally pre-20 minutes is...
Okay, he's just picked it up. I wasn't sure if it was like decent. 16 minutes or if it was like 19. You
want like, after 20 minutes is horrible.
Okay.
Barely 20 minutes is you're having a bad time. Normally you always want to look around this 15.
Yeah.
Like
Smug is out. Mark. I don't know if they're going to look for the Tormentor here or if they're going to look for the LifeStealer. They're going to go Tormentor. Okay, so LifeStealer safe a little longer as he moves away from the current location. Shard out onto the gas and another smoke. So they're going to keep moving here into the jungle. What is this Shard? Oh, I mean, not bad.
It's illusions.
He doesn't do a ton of damage, so not amazing. But does he got Ags here? Oh, he's got Ags queued up. Okay. Yeah. Going Ags next.
There's going to be a lot of beefy boys.
It's pretty good as well because they get... Did they get the passive stun from Slardar on these illusions?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I just know you get axe spin on illusions.
I know you don't anymore. It looks like he spins, but it doesn't do that much.
Oh.
Like the only pass that
Rob's
truly
been taken away from me.
works-
But he's now a giant isopod eater on Ware Banana, so that's going to cheer me up. I'm just checking what he is to cheer me up. I think we missed a couple, but
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
not
last time I checked him when he was level 10.
that's all right. Rotation's coming up here from Radbara, guys. They have now smoked up. They're going to look to chase something. And the team is mostly left, but Ware Banana hanging back a little bit. Xalipur going to jump inside Thomse here. Oh, he stopped to get
Banana
to
might be in
farm.
trouble.
They know he's there
He sees the
because
radiance.
and out comes the jump now with the slow. Oh, but the portal's coming in and he's going to pop the ult just to get a bit more time for his team to come in. But now it's CamoHero who's trapped in the static storm. The rest of the team coming in under the
Xalipur
tower.
in
They are going to
trouble.
grab the kill on the
Holy.
Xalipur. That was some huge damage. A lovely grab from CalamitySam. Now Tom's dropping the silence glimpse back on to Ware Banana, sending him back. And Squelching comes in with a scream. Don't know if Thomse was purging something else there. I'm guessing some poison damage. But yeah, a lovely little turnaround there, I think, for Radbara guys after losing their carry.
Oh, Titan does the Desolator finish. That's why the Xalipur just melted like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he needs to use his ult to survive, not to engage. I understand trying to get in with your, but he needs to either get his axe to get inside one of the enemies. Oh, Yim in trouble. Yim in trouble. I do not believe he lives
You
here.
might be dead here. There it is. Yeah, I mean, I liked it as a little tool to extend the fight if he was going to get more of his team coming through that portal, but with only CamoHero coming through and then kind of getting fucked up. I mean, also, like, Disruptor into Underlord is really strong.
Yeah, they just drop the static storm on the portal and you're in trouble.
Yeah, like the kinetic field, static storm. I mean, even if they come through the portal, if there's a kinetic field, they can't get out. Like, they can't go anywhere.
Especially against Titan, it's just so good, the fact that he can purge off every other silence except for that one. That one is the one silence that Titan cannot use Ravage in.
The static storm? Yeah.
The static storm, yeah. It's really a really good disruptor pick. He's playing pretty damn well. He's finally got a point in kinetic field, which helps.
I do hate Disruptor. But that's just because I'm really bad at forgetting he's there and TPing to lane and him seeing me and then sending me back. Yeah.
Oh, Ware Banana.
Ware Banana
2 steps
in
up too far.
trouble. Out comes the feast. I don't think they're going to... Oh, the snowball going to cancel the TP. Just in time from Bird there. What's the slow on open wounds?
30%, 40%?
40% at the moment. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty easy.
Pretty good. Rotating mid now on Radbara, guys. They're going to look for more. Trying to track down CamoHero. They're going to find him with the shards. Coop is there in the trees. Out comes the Pit of Malice and the Venom ult onto Bird. Bird going to put himself on the snowball to save himself for a little bit longer. Stun lands along with the scream on to CamoHero. TP out from Coop, abandoning her mid laner to his fate. And Bird going to survive this one. Live to fight another day.
Nicely played by Bird. Just find the catch. Wait for your team to catch up.
He keeps getting a bunch of shit thrown on him, and he just goes, well, guess what? I'm in a snowball for 5 seconds. Fuck you.
I'm just going to chill here.
Literally.
Literally chill.
He's like...
Yeah,
he's like
I love the Tusk here. Tusk is so fun to play. It is so strong. Especially because you only really, truly need this Black Dagger. Everything else is option afterwards, so you can get whatever screws with the enemy the most. So this
they found Inglorious. Yim getting a kill.
That's not something... I mean, it's fine. But, oh, did he buy back? Or was it just 40 seconds?
It's nice for Yim, because Yim needs a bit of catch-up here. He's currently quite far behind Thomse. Looking for more. Does pop the ult onto Bird, but no follow-up on that front.
The Shivas is nearly completed Thomse, which will do a lot for his survivability in these fights. We nearly have BKB completed.
It's also really nice for... Is it really nice? Yeah, it's really nice for the Quap because it's going to boost the magic damage as well.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't hate if Squelching also goes for Shivas later this game. He does need an axe quickly though, because as soon as this
You want double Shivas?
Chaos Knight.
Out comes the dagger with the slow on Ware Banana, but CalamitySam going in with the stun. Silence comes out from Thomse, but isn't going to get used, and they're going to clear up those illusions coming in because of the CK shard.
Double Shivas isn't as bad as people like to think it is. Because yes, it is an aura, but it's not that important of an aura. The important is the active thing.
Fair enough. I'm not against it. Like, not against it. I just want to make sure.
I want to see him go for the axe first, because the Chaos Knight axe is going to be
out
online.
comes the leash, trying to chase down Thomse here. Is it going to keep going under the tower though? So a bit of a waste of the anchor there, but got a 30-odd second cooldown. It'll come back up.
Okay, Bird with his Coop on the side.
I think he's just
Bird,
putting down little plate wards that Bird can't fucking show up.
No. These things are obnoxious, especially Tusk.
They're awful.
Heavily relies on Blink, and so I think cancel that. But yeah, the Chaos Knight axe is going to come out soon, so you need some AoE.
Xalipur is just farming.
Webanana is going very deep. Like, he's taken a lot of damage from tower there. And he does not have like ages or something. So
no, he's just being ballsy. They're really looking for pressure here, and I don't know if it should be Webanana doing it.
Good glimpse into, like, he does have Ravage, so he's kind of confident in that. But if he gets a static Zolman dropped on him.
Also, Squelching has finally found that AD that's been sat there for 50 seconds, and is gonna maybe appear behind them.
This should be the call to go in. It should be the, especially with the Coop.
They're going. In goes Bird onto Coop, but then blinks straight back out, taking no risk. Thomse with evades on Squelching coming in, a full ult only onto Coop, and now he's in trouble as he does get stunned, taking some damage from the Tide Under. Webanana gets caught in the static. No, he's not caught in the static field, and the static storm is down on the other side, and there's some good damage coming out though from CamoHero with that massive cleave, and now the chase going in onto Radbara. Gets locally stunned. Thomse still with a lot of health though, and Yim is going to have to make a run for it now. Inglorious is finally going to go down, and Xalipur in trouble as well, but they finally do turn and get the kill for Thomse on to CamoHero. And the offlaners survive.
They locked him down so long on Thomse that he couldn't get his X out until like the last minute, like last few seconds of the fight.
He can push.
Yeah, that was just not the jump from Squelching. I think if he had walked up, ulted and then blinked away, that would have been fine. Or if he had hit the Titan Hunter with the ult, but only hitting Coop with the ult, and then again press Blade Mail, just kills you instantly, because there's a lot of damage coming out from this Titan Hunter. He has Deso, there's a Slaughter with him that reduces your armor. You're not healing up at all with a Venom Answer near you, so
I mean, I think it was unfortunate. It was a very unfortunate ult.
The Coop doesn't heal. That's the problem, right? You don't heal with Venom, and then there's enough damage to kill you. I understand why he's good for them.
That's the AoE where you're casting Cone of Cold and your DM's telling you that it doesn't hit a guy, and you're going, come on, surely it hits that guy. And they go, no, it doesn't. Look at the cone.
Look at the cone.
You know, it should have hit, but it doesn't. I mean, I still think that was a lovely fight from LLL, though. They, you know, CamoHero coming in from the side, they got a lot of good damage down. They didn't get trapped in the kinetic field or the static storm, really. You know, they were in the static storm, but only to fight because they didn't give a shit about it. And the fact Yim didn't die, you know, I really thought he was fucked at a couple of points there.
Yeah, true. Yim is the last one I would have said that survives. What also happens a lot in these fights is that at the, like, shortly before the end, it looks like Radbara is winning, and then CamoHero has these, like, 2 or 3 kills on his atrophy order. And just starts slapping people around. So you might have to put a bit more focus on killing the Underlord quicker. He's happy to press the Mask of Madness and just die with it, because it does amplify your damage you take.
Xalipur still farming, no harpoon despite him being sponsored by it. So, you know, take that as you will. I'm not sure he'll be. I'm not sure he'll be continuing to get any sponsorship from the harpoon company. He's going to be picking up this basher. I think he needs this basher, like, badly. They're relying a lot on Bird for bashers to stop TPs and the like.
What am I seeing?
What are you seeing?
Black Hunter Widow's Wing.
Damn it, Syler, head in the cast! Head in the cast!
But the winner game, Bird has been caught, but managed to blink away just before the tick from the Venom.
He's been quick on these blinks. He's been quick.
And that was the last message charge. So for why now until the next kill? Or the next
that's the last message. Oh my god. The vessel economy is struggling for Coop.
It is. She needs to die to get a charge.
She needs vessel management classes.
What is the accent going to do again?
Vessel manager. Sorry, go on.
Base damage per debuff.
Oh, but it's Webanana in trouble, coming in with a stun from Bird. He's trapped in the elongated ice shards, thanks to the shard. But oh, in comes the portal, and he is going to pop the Ravage a little early, possibly. Are you going to see the pit? The scream comes out as the BKB comes up on CamoHero. Squelchy blinking out of there just in time, but Bird going to get caught out as these BKB heroes can walk straight through the kinetic field. Now coming in is Thomse. Down goes the Static Storm. They're going to walk out of it. Thomse with the chase. Exo is up. Out goes the Gush from Webanana. Oh, the tidal wave, sorry. CalamitySam going to fall as another kinetic storm goes down. CamoHero trying to move us away from Thomse. No, they're going to go back in onto Thomse, but the silence comes out. But the Venom ult has done a lot of damage, and now with more damage coming in from these three heavy-hitting physical cores, finally he's going to go down. But my God, Webanana's in trouble along with Lim. Squelching coming into the new static field. And down goes Squelchy, but down goes Webanana, and CamoHero finishing up the fight with a kill on Inglorious.
They're just not dying. They're just not dying. Thomse is not doing enough damage with his Exo.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate.
Top tower is gone.
What facet did he go on Thomse? Because is Death Prophet delays a percentage of incoming damage, taking the damage in intervals of a trigger. Because it's the other one, the one where you get like
it's friendly heroes that die become
exorcism ghosts.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top
The call from
tower
Chad of where's Xalipur, where he's been the whole game farming. He's having a good time now. He's built up a lot. He's closing in on that net worth lead. You know, he's doing carry things, I guess. He's having a good time. I mean, yeah, it's a good point as well. A lot of these fights are 4v5. And to not absolutely lose them, are we, you know,
involved.
But when he does, he has been involved in a few fights, to be fair. So it's not fair to say that, you know, the Radbara have played this entirely 4v5 or anything. So he's maybe not going to make a crazy difference, but he's got a lot. He's got quite a few more items now. You know, he finished up that Sanjin Yasha. He's picked up that Basher, and he's hit a lot of creeps. So he's got a little more health. I always find the feast health underwhelming.
Oh yeah, they did nerf it a lot.
Like, I get that it's just a nice little bonus, but I don't know. It's one of those that I'm just like, does it really matter?
I mean, it does matter, but if you really do have to deny your own creeps and stuff, like you have to get more than this. Especially the important thing is the kills on enemy heroes that can like 20 HP. So what damage they give.
Ooh, they know they're in there, but Roach is going to go down. They're just going to be picked up by Webanana. And the blink up onto the high ground. Yim's there. Inglorious could be going down. He gets the ult off on him, and they drop the pit of malice, and down goes Inglorious. Bird now coming in with a snowball, and he could be down next. He does get dragged out of the pit of malice, drops the ice shards, but he's blocked himself in there with 3 members of LLL Qubed, and they are gonna bash him in the face.
Yeah, you just don't want to get too close.
I mean, a lovely fight straight out of the Aegis for LLL Qubed. They're taking down both supports, now able to start pressuring some of these towers. Seems to be a little indecisive on where to go, putting down some wards. Thomse is was smoked, I think, under this mid tier 2. Seems to be what they're going to go for. Maybe just having a scan round, see if they can find any heroes first before going for the tower. Webanana is half a level off getting Anchor Smash effects buildings. He's also now a Manta Ray Eater, so he's getting big. Because Manta Rays are pretty big.
Yeah, he's bigger than the Underlord.
He is, and it's really convenient that this sort of sea mine like casing has grown with him, because I mean, if it hadn't, that would have been rough. Either that or he's just got a supply of varying sizes. Glimpse back in is CamoHero now with the stun coming out, but he's going to pop the BKB. Oh, but there it is. All the illusions. They're standing around doing nothing. Micro your boys. Micro your boys, Sam. In deep into Yin, but finally out comes the Ravage. The Static Storm is down under the tower, but they're choosing not to fight there. Squelching coming in now. It could be Webanana in trouble, but he still has that Aegis. Xalipur sitting inside Thomse, so the Radiance is doing work, but he is finally going to jump out as down goes Webanana. His team have left. They've abandoned him. He's all alone, and I'm not sure he can escape. Basher's coming out from that Basher on the lifestealer and trapped within that kinetic field. He is going to go down.
It's a nice hold. It's a bird buyback, but it's a nice hold.
It is, and as an Aegis fight, they effectively got 2 kills on the Tidehunter.
Yeah. Like if you get singled out by one of like either team, if they find a lone hero, that hero dies, no matter who he is. And the only one that can maybe stop that is Xalipur when he gets his axe.
Yeah.
But I am a bit worried about the damage drop that we're going to experience, because these BKBs are becoming low duration on LLL Qubed. Right, the Slider BKB is down to 7, the CamoHero is also down to 7. So where's the damage going to come from when, like, I feel like their scaling is not going to be good enough to keep up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I absolutely agree. The lifesteal is going to go, you'd expect to go much later.
But it is an absolute brawl with 30 and 27 and 1k net worth lead ahead for LLL Qubed.
I'm loving it, to be fair. They're going in onto CamoHero here. No, he's trapped by the kinetic field.
Oh, Squelching, what are you doing?
Wounds, but Squelching maybe a little deep. Down comes the Static Storm, but BKB pops by Yim as it's not muting. There's no Ags on Inglorious. Down goes Squelching. Now it could be Yim in trouble, but out comes the Ags from CalamitySam on the CK. We got illusions all over the place. They go down pretty quick, though. But rooted in the pit of Malice, right on the edge of it, is Inglorious, and he is going to be killed by CamoHero.
How did we get there? How did we end up there on Inglorious?
This push has now been turned around. A blink out again from Bird. My God, the speed of the fingers on this man. But a stun coming out onto Xalipur. My God, this damage that this team is doing. They're going to get the kill onto Bird with Xalipur making a run for it back down the mid lane.
7 seconds.
Of course they're going to chase. They want to hit the buildings even if they don't get Xalipur. Are they going to catch him? They know because they're getting hit by the Radiance. It's giving you away. Out comes the stun along with a Pit of Malice and finished off by CalamitySam. Lovely little kill secure there by the support.
Yep.
Oh, I've just realized this is Thomse as well.
Dire's middle tower.
He's now a whale shark eater and he's eating Radbara.
Oh, whale shark eater. Fucking hell, he's getting big.
He is a massive.
He now has that anchor smash affects buildings as well. Not really seeing him use it. They're going for it. 12 seconds till Squelch is back up. 50 without Xalipur. No buybacks available, and LLL Qubed are going to press that advantage. Going for these towers. Exorcism is up, and Thomse is in. The Pit of Malice is down. He's doing what he can. Out comes the Static Storm from Inglorious. But most of LLL Qubed is just ignoring this. Squelchy coming in, though, with the BBB and the Blade Mail. Banana going down after the Sonic Wave, but now Squelchy in trouble as CamoHero mans up to him with the BKB up. They're going to take down the second tier 4. Only lost Banana. They're going to look for the racks as well if they can get it. Tom's buying back now. I'm honest, I didn't even see him die. That one's on me. This is madness. They're backing up. Oh, but they're backing up, but Bird's in there.
What the hell?
Looking for the kill onto CamoHero, but he's not going to find it as he's going to go down to CamoHero, where Banana has returned with a big old buyback and a TP, I'm guessing, to the outpost. Yep, they've got the outpost. And now looking to finish off this mid-racks. Yim getting the kill there onto Inglorious. Considering his rough start in this game, Yim has been performing phenomenally in these last few fights. Portal going down, I'm guessing, in case anybody wants to go back to base. Or for CamoHero to get back in. It's too chaotic at this point for me to know, but Xalipur is back, bursting out of Thomse. Looking to chase, but out comes a lovely double stun from CalamitySam. Xalipur now with the rage up, looking to chase down Coop. The glimpse comes back, CamoHero trapped, now inside the Static Storm, but is going to start doing some big damage. Out comes the leech onto Xalipur, and they're looking to turn this around once again. There's another Ags summon from CalamitySam. They're going to get the kill there onto Inglorious, now finishing off Xalipur, and it looks like it could be over with Tom stuck in the Pit of Malice, trying to get away, pops the silence, but I don't know if it purged, I think. No, they are silenced, never mind. Now stuck back in the Pit of Malice, can't get past because of the ice cubes thrown by Bird, the member of his own team. Now he finally goes down, and once again, back on the building. Squelchy's coming back with the BKB and the Blade Mail, throws the Queen of Fate, throws the Sonic Wave, Bird coming in, Walrus Punch on Banana now trying to get away, but Bird's going to go down once again. He couldn't get out with the Force Staff, even if that was his Force Staff. And Banana once again hitting this ancient. Squelchy, are you going to do anything? The Fortify goes. They're in onto Squelchy. Squelchy blinks away. He's looking for a kill onto CalamitySam, but round comes Yim. He says, get off my support. CalamitySam says, fuck it, I don't need you, Yim. I'll fight him myself. And once again hitting the ancient as the GG call comes out from Radbara, guys.
Well played, guys. Really well kited. Like the fact that Jim got on like 7 times in that last fight alone. He got out 7 times with like barely any health left. They just always didn't have the damage to kill him.
Absolutely crazy last push.
What a draft.
It's so well played from them. Yeah. Yeah, I actually loved that from them. That was lovely. It's beautiful.
undisputably well played.
But in more important things, where's that list of all the things that Tidehunter eats?
There's got to be a Reddit post around it. About it.
No, like a really good second game. Not the first game was necessarily bad, but my God, what a performance. Really from the draft that I don't think many people expected to win. I don't know what the predictions were like, but we'll get that resolved.
You can just demo hero the Tidehunter and then level up one by one and see what it becomes.
Oh, I can't be asked to. That's way too much effort. There'll be a list on a wiki somewhere or something, but you know.
Yeah, there's got to be a Reddit post about it.
So let's see if any of the chaps are around for a quick chat.
I'm gonna leave you with the accidentally just simply because it is getting late. Oh,
that's fair enough. It's later for you, isn't it? Yeah.
I need to eat something, so I'm gonna tell both teams well played. What an interesting draft and second game by LLL Qubed there. Did not think they could carry that. I thought Squelching would be able to destroy them, but he did just die. Like he just died to physical damage. He never got around to building that Shivas. And just dead.
Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Where was the thing about pick carry tide? Bro, I need to go into. Oh, it's because they're saying they've just done it. So. Oh, I don't know where Banana's in the caster channels this time. I swear casters were told we were able to. Oh, I can drag him. There we go.
Oh, hello.
I can drag. It's fun, right?
Oh my God, you've got superpowers.
Sorry, let me just send you back again. Yeah, got rid of him. There we go, and then we'll bring him back.
Have fun.
Bounced around like a cheap something I can't say on Twitch.
I can't stay for this abusive power. I'm gone. Well played,
Thank you, Siler. I hope you enjoyed.
He's off to bed. He needs to go have some warm milk and put his feet up.
Don't blame him. Yeah, old man.
What a game too.
Oh, thank you. I mean, as our motto as LLL Qubed is death to boring Dota, and from game one, I think you can see why. Like, I mean, fair play to them, right? They picked Silencer Viper, they executed it flawlessly, and it was just absolutely miserable. I mean, so we did a bit of a Jinky, washed our face, and thought, what the fuck can we cook up here?
Yeah, I mean, talking about game one first, Silencer, I'm totally with you. Fuck Silencer. I don't want to watch Silencer. I don't want to play Silencer. I don't want him to be in the game. I don't need that shit. Viper, I feel like we got to give him a pass on because Squelchy's just a big Viper player. That's like Squelchy's hero.
We didn't know that. We had no idea.
The research department came up short.
We had him down as like a Quap Sand King type guy, but
no, he's been a big Viper fan for a while because I don't think he was originally like necessarily a mid player. So
right, okay, the more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah. So he cooked up that demonicness for game one. I thought better get back in with something silly for game two.
It's definitely rough to play into the Jakiro as well and the Dawnbreaker. There's some lane dominance going on there. You guys picked up this. I think the pick that kind of threw us was probably the PL.
Yeah. Well,
were you feeling it was a good choice, or you just really like it?
Yeah, I mean, in a vacuum, PL really does well against Silencer and does well against Jakiro, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like in a vacuum, obviously that doesn't account for the fact that the Dawnbreaker is a massive nuisance and the Viper is there, and they like I say, the heroes by themselves are very annoying heroes, but they're just heroes. Like they're all beatable. No one in Dota is like completely unkillable. They executed it like basically perfectly, I think, from what we saw. And that says more about the game than what they picked.
I think they definitely got sort of dragged through it as well a little bit by Thomse, who just came out of his lane a very happy little gamer and started just bopping around the map, kind of doing just whatever he wanted for a while.
Honestly, that boy's got a thing for fantasy points. I've not seen anyone play. He played out of his mind both games.
Oh, it's infuriating because he's not on my fantasy team because I didn't want to waste money on an offlaner. I went with a value pick on my offlaner, and yeah, it's rough. It's rough, man. But yeah, I mean, like maybe a bit of a rough first game. The Earthshaker, like obviously a good pick. We've seen a lot of it, but we've seen a lot of it mid. Was that ever an option? Was it a flex pick? Because you picked it up early.
Yeah, I mean, we can flex it between the 3 roles. Cam plays it mid, Sam can play it 4, and Ian loves his Shaker 3. But it was a case of sort of the Shaker was there. We thought we can play it. Don't really want to play against it, so we'll pick it up. And then obviously that opens the door for stuff like PL as well. But that comes later.
Yeah.
Turns out it didn't do 100% what we needed it to do. It's kind of like we brained ourselves a bit, maybe overthought the draft.
I mean, we
ended up in a bit of a weird situation.
We saw some really good fishes. I feel. I don't know where the Echo Slams went, but there were some great fishes. It was definitely a more defensive play on an Earthshaker than some of the other games.
Yeah,
but I think you guys,
like I say, he's good. He's got his play style, and
yeah,
he's against these guys. Shaker it's not the way to crack it.
Yeah, absolutely makes sense. Yeah, and so you guys are going with the PL. You then pick the Lena into the Viper. Now, I don't think this didn't work out as badly as it could because of Squelchy's choice of Facet. Was that just a confidence that they could win the lane on the Lena, or?
It was just to not to like even the lane. We said to him, like, Cam, if you can even the lane, that's good. Like, we don't need any more than that because Lena, she's got the range to sit back out of his queue. She can stay outside of the caustic bath, kind of the whatever it's called, the puddle.
Yeah, the nether toxin.
So it's just a case of someone who he felt sort of comfortable laning against Viper on. It wasn't that was all there was to it. We didn't really think much beyond the synergy there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, that's absolutely the right thing to do as well. If you want to make sure you win the lane, pick a hero you're confident on and go do it. And
yeah, exactly.
I don't think Squelchy had anywhere near as good a Viper lane as he maybe could have. Again, though, we were upset about the Facet choice on that Viper because if he picks Caustic Bath and just sits in it in the Nether Toxin, and he gets so much magic resist that Lena is kind of shite. But
yeah,
he didn't. So I guess you guys were fine on that front for the most part.
It worked, right? The Muerta did a number on our off lane, and the Dawn Silencer combo did a number on our safe lane. And when 2 lanes fail and 1 lane kind of evens, it sets up for a rough game. And like I say, they executed really well into the early mid, and that's all she wrote, really.
What was the mental like coming into the mid game there? Because you've got to hold out for this. You're holding out for this PL, right? And
yeah, I mean, Sam put it quite concisely. He said we kind of crumbled at minute 3. Like, as soon as we stand in a lane, I think it was the first time Coop and I died, and like Bird was doing a really good job of fending us off. Thomse is obviously a very capable player, and you overstep and you just die. You try and go up to the wave, you just die. Like, it's really miserable. So they did a good job of sort of putting us where they needed us.
So maybe taking a hit on the motivation and the general vibes early on.
Oh, super! Yeah, we weren't in. Like, you could probably tell from minute 10 from our comms that it wasn't a pretty picture, and we were kind of holding on to something special to get us back in it. But
well, we'll start a release the tapes campaign.
You just got to push them aside, and you got to focus on the next game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but you absolutely do. I don't think you were even down and out of that game necessarily. I think you guys had some really good holds, and it looked like you were going to bring it back with the PL at one point, and then there was a play, I think, once you got the Ags that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, when with the shard, when I went out.
Oh, that was it. Sorry, not the Ags, the shard.
I went down and I was like, let me see what I can do. I'm just going to send an illusion. I'm going to run back up through mid. And then as I went downhill and I popped the illusion, Coop put a sentry down. And I saw they had a sentry. And I just thought, oh, for fuck's sake.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah, I sort of as soon as the ice bath came my way, I went, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. Just go for it. Absolutely. I think I said at the time, I've fucked this guy. Sorry. But yeah.
But anyway, so you rally, you get the mental back on track, you come into game 2, you're ready to go. If you're going down swinging. That's definitely what the draft felt like.
Well, we have a big problem where we overthink. And we have we've got our Discord channel and we come up with these mental ideas throughout the week. Sam's played, I think, 2 games of CK4, just kind of on the basis that it's a stun, it's a relocate, it's armor reduction. Like, it's probably quite good. He lost both of them. But I thought, like, fuck trying to think about what they're going to play or what counters us or what the right thing to ban is, or like, it doesn't really matter what's right. This game doesn't matter. So let's just have fun with it. And so we'd kind of joked about CK4, and I just went, fuck it, let's pick it. So we had the CK4 in mind, and then I kind of went, oh, what else does armor reduction and is fun? Carry tide. Let's bang that in there. And before you know it, we kind of compile this sort of soup of dog shit that comes together and works. It's the same thing. I don't know if you watched the game we played of Mars with the carry Mars that Squelching Bird cast. Similar concept. You think of a hero and you just build kind of like a crazy draft around it.
Slight aside, by the way, I've just seen the prediction has been concluded, and 2.3k potatoes have gone to Kieran the Wise, backing you there in that game too. So
is that a lot? What's the economy on potatoes like? Is that?
I don't know, because I have infinite potatoes, so I don't really think about the I don't really think about the poor people.
Just like the Soviet Union.
I don't think that's ruined the potato economy quite, but I mean, Kieran's doubled his potatoes there, so
fantastic. Always happy to provide.
Yeah. So you go into this game. I mean, we had Stezzy in chat saying it's a tide carry. It's a tide carry. I promise it's a tide carry. And I was like, right, but what are you going to give us if it's not a tide carry? And we had the agreement, if it wasn't tide carry, then in Brum, Stezzy would buy Syler and I Palmos. But unfortunately, it was a tide carry, so you've kind of robbed us of a Palmo there. I kind of think you owe me a Palmo now.
I don't know about that. We'll see. If you for by some twist of fate end up knocking us out of the tournament, I'll consider the offer.
Well, if we beat you, if we play each other, then the winner gets a Palmo.
If you knock us out, if you hand out the finishing blow, I'll get you a Palmo. How about that?
I'm going to make sure whoever's up against you in an elimination game, I'm standing in on that team. I'm getting this damn Palmo.
Rig the entire bracket. So
rig the bracket for the Palmo. I'm going to start paying people. It's going to cost me 10 times more than a Palmo, but I'm going to make it happen.
Actually, free Palmo is worth more than gold.
But yeah, I mean, you had some decent lanes that game. I wouldn't say anyone massively won the lanes. It was a really slow game at the start. Safety on the runes, fairly safe in lanes, got a couple of kills, took a couple of hits, and then you did this big sort of 5-man rotation top for the tower. I mean, they got the kill onto Xalipur. You guys then chased Inglorious a little bit, but then came back for the tower and then spread back out. It just felt really nice. You guys picked up some momentum and you sort of tried to keep it rolling.
We try and do that. The 5-man rotate is something that we've been trying to do in most games. We didn't get a chance to do it in the game before, obviously, but we try and do the safe lane through the gate whenever we can. As some people have noticed, some people don't notice, but
I think it's a great strategy. I was actually upset when the Death Ball ended so soon. I was really getting on hype on the back of the Death Ball, and I was like, oh, it feels like the band's split up. They've all gone back to their separate lanes to sort of do solo albums. Like, what the fuck's going on?
You got to keep it a little bit sensible, don't you?
I mean, evidently so. It worked out for you guys. I mean, it looked a bit rough at times. I think some of those BKBs maybe started to save you from the likes of Inglorious with the kinetic fields and the static storms. In particular, there was a very rough fight top, I think. You got chased down towards your tier 1. You ravaged as the portal came down. And then I think you died before CamoHero made it through, who then instantly got static stormed and died.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits we don't talk about, but we rallied, we got through it. The whole point of a draft like this is like we knew as soon as the game ticks past like maybe 35 minutes, it's over. Like there's no way we can win late game against their team. So we kind of just had to twist the knife, and if we lose a couple of heroes here and there, at least we're stopping the lifestealer from farming, or we're pulling the co-op away from what she needs to be doing, or something like that. And then one good fight, take the mid lane. We can take the towers really quickly with my Desolator and Anchor Smash and Cam's absurd damage.
I thought you guys were done for when you went for that mid tower after you got Aegis. You got 2 lovely kills on the supports. You went for the mid tower, fucked it on the high ground push. You died. Your entire team just walked away.
Well, the call was to leave, and I got glimpsed back.
Yeah.
So I suppose not really on them. It's more I should have followed the herd, I guess. But yeah, we tried the old tier 3 no racks, so they didn't get a fort back, and we fucked that for long enough that they got their fort back anyway. So.
I mean, it was when they came in, maybe overextended a little bit. You guys beat them back, and then just start beelining down this mid lane, hammered down that first tower, and then straight onto the tier 4s. I mean, the sort of the momentum, the hype that was just coming from it, and then just the ignorance of just going, we don't care about any of your heroes. We are hitting the buildings. And then the back and forth. Were you guys worried? Did you think you had it in the bag at that point, or was it a death or glory? We're not winning anything after this.
There was a lot of in and out, but that was our GG push. Really, I think if we lose there, we've got a little bit of room, but the game gets an awful lot harder because they're back on. I mean, from the look of the graph, it was pretty much even, if not in their favor, in terms of XP and a little bit of gold. Yeah, for a long time. But so if we don't do that there, then I don't see a way that we keep in the game.
No, absolutely, and it was a beautiful finish. It really was. It was lovely.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, honestly, just
please.
A really fun draft. Really well executed. Great plays from. I mean, just across the board, to be honest. I mean, Coop had some phenomenal Spirit Vessel hits. I think Coop needs to be put into vessel management training, though.
Coop's Venom, what, did she end it with 40 charges or something?
No, 0 charges at one point.
Oh, wow. better to have none than loads, I suppose.
I suppose, yeah. No, take the piss. And Yim looked pretty beat down after his lane and died in a couple of fights, and then just became this absolute initiating machine and just beating people down. And some of the times he survived, my god.
He was about 100 gold away from a blink dagger for maybe 20 minutes. And he just kept either getting found when he was trying to farm it, or he kept going, he kept trying to help out in fights, and it, just kept him away. So we just said, just go and fight, go and get the 100 gold. Doesn't matter where you do it, just go and get it. And so he did, and got his blink, and then I guess the rest is history.
The rest is history. Yeah, no, excellently played. Well played to the whole team. And I think that still leaves you third in your group, right? I
think we were third no matter what happened. Yeah.
I think, possibly. I can't remember. I confused myself with it earlier. But, you've avoided the shitters elimination massacre, whatever that's going to be.
Which is all we wanted.
So, I mean, congrats. Yeah. Well, good luck in the group stage then. And thank you for coming for a chat.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed the game. Happy to insane, and thank you for casting.
Oh, I really did enjoy it, yeah.
Enjoy.
See you later. Right, let's see if we can get Bird in chat. No, I thought you'd already jumped in. You up for it? He's here. Did you want to bring Thomse?
It's up to him. I think he's happy chilling. He can jump in if he wants.
Oh, that's true. He has the ability. We'll leave that up to him. How are you feeling, Bird?
Not bad. I mean, 1-1. We're a 1-1 team, so...
Were you... I don't want to say expecting a win, because that makes you sound cocky, but were you hoping for a 2-0 tonight? Did you feel it on the cards?
Only for the sake of... I think if we'd have 2-0'd, we wouldn't have had a tiebreaker, so that would have been kind of cool.
Oh, have you got a tiebreaker now?
I think we tiebreak with Gubcord now, so...
No, you beat.
The party. Hello.
You do. Hello, Thomse. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you do. You're 4-2 there, 4-2. No, but did they beat you?
We 2-0'd them.
Oh, you 2-0'd them? In which case, I think you just take top spot, don't you? I thought that's was the rule.
That's what should happen, surely. Come on.
I think, in my mind, I believe the rule was there's a tiebreaker if their game was a draw, but if you've already beaten them, then you get precedent. Because you're tied, but you already beat them.
I need to research the rules.
I think that's right, but obviously I'm not in charge, so you can't quote me on it. I guess quickly, if you did have a tiebreaker, would you do Dota or would you be interested
Well, I'm
in
shit
something
at
else?
everything else, including Dota, so I don't think it matters.
Damn it! I was trying to convince Sit Out and Team SSSS to have a spirited game of Ludo, but they didn't seem interested.
Ludo. Well, Thomse is a Ludo champion, actually.
Are you actually, Thomse?
Well, my wife loves Ludo. I don't think it's a fair game.
I mean, nothing is a fair... That makes it sound like you're actually really good, though. You know, I don't think it's a fair game. Like, I just win all the time.
I mean, listen, it's a luck-based game.
Yeah, that's the point. There is tactics to it. You got
I'm
to
gonna leave my piece right here in the safe zone until
the
game is over.
I mean, yeah, there's the tactics of like which piece you move. Do you get another piece out? Do you attack someone? Then there's the politics of. I mean, it's a layered game, man. Anyway,
I mean, politics is important.
Not getting into Ludo. Let's talk about game one, the big victory, the one I'm sure you guys are happy with.
Kind of. Not happy to play it really, but it is what it is.
Yeah, there have been accusations about the heroes that you guys picked, in particular Silencer.
Yeah.
Do you feel like scum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. How did
all
the
on
Silencer come
Squelchy.
about? It's all on Squelchy.
Squelchy just fucking locked that in. He was like, we need a win, so we're getting the win by any means necessary.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I feel a bit
just
bad
needed
for
to win
Squelchy. He's
one
been a bit
game
thrown
tonight.
under the bus here, but also, I mean...
No, it's true. It's true. He'd admit it.
I mean, honestly, I'm impressed with Squelchy to just go, you know what, fuck it, guys, we need the win. I'm going to take some flack for this. I'm going to do it anyway. That's a leader.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you want chill Dota, don't enter a tournament. You know what I mean? Like, people are here. We don't enter this. We're going to win the fucking thing, Falcus. So we're here to win, brother.
Bold words, bold words. I mean, do you really think you can take down Dota team? I mean, that's...
Well, you are the guys that I've been worried about a little bit.
I think Dota team takes down themselves, to be honest.
Yes, you picked this Silencer. I mean, they also complained about like the Viper, and I was like, well, that is just Squelchy's hero. But then also
That's
like
his...
Jakiro's fucking annoying to play into, even Dawnbreaker to an extent. Like, it is a rough lineup when you're looking it down. But as you say, it is a tournament. You do have bans, and you know you pick the heroes you pick into these heroes. So you know maybe there are better options.
Look, we've got Silencer ourselves this tournament, and we played Dawnbreaker. They picked Silencer. We just didn't have a game, and we said, you know, we got to start banning that. So that's been on our radar to ban, and we thought it's so annoying. Let's just pick it.
Okay. Would you support a petition to have Silencer excluded from the tournament as a whole?
There's loads of heroes I want removed, but you know, Silencer being one of them.
If you could only have one, which hero are you picking? Not allowed in the tournament.
Anti-mage.
Over Silencer, really?
Yeah, I hate
I'm
him.
also surprised. I thought Bird was gonna say Mirana.
I don't like Mirana, but Mirana's... We haven't seen one yet, have we?
So Bird has a big issue with heroes with leaps.
Oh, so you hate Slark, Mirana, Zeus.
Yeah, anything that can move.
Anything that can move. So you're really a big fan of Plague Wards. That's what you're saying?
Well, Plague Wards... I was like to Thomse, look at all this shit here. What can we do about this? And Thomse says, just don't go there. Because it was like, you know, when your garden gets overgrown and you're like, I'm gonna have to mow that shit, but you keep leaving it. That's what the Veno Wards were like. Every time you went back, there was more.
It is incredibly frustrating. But yeah, so you guys take game one. To be honest, kind of by storm, despite Squelchy's questionable facet choice. I mean, Tom's really, you absolutely steamrolled that game from our perspective. Like, great lane, and then just an absolute monster.
It felt like I couldn't do anything wrong. Like, honestly, that entire game. I don't really understand like where all the damage came from that I had, and I felt like I survived everything. It was a weird game.
Yeah, I mean, I think you blast through the PL illusions quite easily. You then got the BKB, so you're not really affected by a lot of the other stuff, and Yeah, I mean, and then anytime you actually you got jumped by the whole team at one point in the dire gutter, and you just ulted out of there and just left. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have BKB. I had a shard.
Okay. I don't know how the hero works well enough to know what the fuck's going on there. So
fair enough. It's like a 2-second BKB while you swing.
okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, great plays though. I need to ask. You might just say it was because of Squelchy's dictatorship. What the fuck's the name? Muerta pick. Was there anything else on the cards for that, or was that just locked in?
I think that's just Xalipur's favorite hero.
Oh, okay.
He just knows the hero, and it was a good game for it. So he was like, "Give me Muerta."
Is there any sort of is there any unease on the team about that? You know, Squelchy picks his Viper, he picks Xalipur his Muerta, and then he forces you to play Silencer Bird.
Well, Silencer, it's not even a hero. I didn't turn glaives on until about 40 minutes into the game. I forgot you had to turn the glaives on. So, it was my job just to ult, basically. That's it.
And you did well with it.
It's boring.
You did very well. Although I don't think Squelchy even trusted you to do it because he went and bought an Orchid.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, to be fair, you used your ult like 4 times while somebody was orchided.
Yeah, I know.
But that's Squelchy's fault, I think. You trust your team, you know?
I actually said to Squelchy, I don't think I need to ult there about 4 or 5 times.
I've been told to look at the glaives damage.
There isn't any.
Blah, 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 blah. Where the fuck are you? Bird. Glaives of Wisdom. 73.
Yeah.
Impressive.
That's a 45-minute game breakdown right there.
Wow. That really... I mean, what was your damage like compared to the rest of the team, actually? Hero damage, 12,000. Yeah, but I mean, for a support, like, fine. But yeah, maybe should have toggled those glaives on. But oh well, by the by. Game 2.
Yeah.
Have I just fucked it and lost game? Oh, I'm gonna have to go find game 2 on the fucking watch thing. Coming into this, like, well, it wasn't totally insane, but a fairly out there draft. What was the thoughts when you're like drafting up against that?
Well, I don't know why Squelchy's been cooking so much. It seems like just picking random shit is the way to go, to be honest.
I mean, they picked a lot, like, they started picking beefy boys when they picked up this Tidehunter. Then they picked the Veno, which kind of, like, you know, stops healing. And then they banned out Undying. Now, to me, that implies that they want more strength, because Undying into, like, Tide Veno is not huge. But then you guys banned the AA. Which seemed like an interesting choice.
We wanted the Undying, and we banned the AA because AA ruins Death Prophet. So
yeah, okay.
It's kind of like we banned the AA just for the DP, really.
Was there any considerations to pick it, or does nobody play it?
I do actually think Squelchy said at one point maybe we could pick an A8, but that might have been game 1, Tom. So I can't remember.
No, that was this game, I think, and I also think Inglorious does play it, if I'm not wrong. But we decided to do something else. Granted, I tried to listen as little as possible in the draft, unless I can add something.
Squelchy likes to get in Zen mode when he drafts. Like sometimes, you know, he gives the impression that he wants our opinion, but really he's cooking. And that's when he just fucking pulled out Undying mid last week and was just like, he just does his own thing. We just get what we're given.
But
I mean, fair enough.
This dude, I was like, Undying offlane is kind of good here. There are 3 strength heroes, and then he just yanks it from me and goes mid with it.
Yeah.
I mean, in all, like, it's not a bad draft. Like, Disruptor can really annoy Bird. You did excellently on that Tusk. There were some really nice snowballs, and like some of the blinks. Like, my god, how fast are your reaction speeds?
Well, the thing with blinks, right? This is my thing on blinks. If I get myself into the frame of mind where I've constantly got my finger hanging over the blink key, like I'm almost preparing for something to come out. So like there was a time when Banana, like I could tell he was going to ravage me, so I was ready to blink out. But if I'm not thinking about it, I'll never get a blink off. But
it sounds like a really stressful way to play a game of Dota in a constant state of fear.
I'm always thinking about the blink. Like if I'm actually and Tusk is one of them heroes, right? That you can just kind of, well, the snowball buys you the time for the blink. So if you're actually thinking about it,
Yeah,
you can actually pull it off. But yeah, that's it. That's all you're gonna get. That's my best blink game. Next one is gonna be a shocker.
I've never seen Bird play that well with a blink before.
There was so many great skulls with the snowball as well. Like, yeah, it was really, really good. Was the Well, I'm guessing the way you talked about, you might not know. This might be just in the mind of Squelchy, but was the Death Prophet a flex pick? Was there a chance it went mid, or was that yours the whole time?
You know, in the draft, I was a little AFK minded. I think when we were at our third hero pick, I was like asking, "What do we need?" And he's like, "You're going Death Prophet." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I love it. So it was always going your way, whether you wanted it or not.
I guess so. I don't remember.
Because it did come up between Syler and I when you were getting to the end towards your last pick. It's like, you need a carry, but do you do something wacky here, like just go like DP mid, Quap carry or something, and then pick up like a Necrophos or something, or pick up the Necro for mid just to try and counter some of this beef?
Granted, I did say that I know Bird likes going Clockwork, Tusk, you know, tanky position force that can fight. And in my opinion, I think Death Prophet works well with Tusk. So that's just the idea I had. In that sense, in that lane.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think our carry was always planned to pick our carry last.
Yeah, fair enough. Were there any other options that came up, or if there was even a discussion with Lord Dick Squelchy?
I can't even remember, Thomse, if we even talked about it. I think I was just blank for that last part of the draft.
It kind of sounded like Squelchy just oppresses his team into some sort of catatonic state for the entire draft.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think if we even spoke about. I don't know what happened with the Tusk pick. Wasn't I going to play something else? I can't remember. I don't know. But anyway, what I was going to say was, LLL absolutely cooked with that draft, and we knew they had it in them because we casted the POS 1 Mars game.
Yeah.
So
okay.
These heroes started coming out, and at the beginning, it sort of looks like, okay, they've got Venno, they've got Tide, like pretty standard. But then more and more offlaners started coming out, and we was like, oh, hang on a minute, like what are we getting ourselves into here? But it was good. I actually thought it might have been a POS 1 Underlord and a mid Slardar. That's how much I had no idea what was going on. We were confident that the CK and the Venno were the supports, I think. But,
yeah. I mean, we had Stezzy in chat, otherwise we wouldn't have known.
At the end of our draft, I think one of us asked, "Where is Banana going? What hero is going to play?" And every single one of us chose a different hero.
Yeah.
Sorry, who picked him to go Venno?
Okay, that's the only hero I didn't choose. I decided not to say a hero. The rest of our team said 4 different heroes.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's a wacky choice, the Tide carry. I learned today that his facet name changes every level.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's cool.
I never knew that. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So that was the highlight.
We should have
of my
killed him
game.
when he was a baby. That's what we should have done, Thomse. When he was tiny, we should have really gone in.
I don't think Tide was ever tiny. I think Tiny wasn't in the game.
Well, you know what I mean. When he's baby.
Well, I guess there you go. Bird's take on how to win Dota games: kill them when they're babies.
Yes.
I mean, we do have child endangerment as well in this tournament.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I guess, congrats on the first game, guys.
Thank you.
If you do have a tiebreaker, I mean, I assume you guys are hoping for no tiebreaker. You just get to take the top spot because you won your game against them.
I mean, kinda.
If there is a tiebreaker, do you think you'll do Dota?
I think it's always difficult when people suggest other things because the thing is, you've got 10 players here that the constant is we all play Dota. There's going to be someone that plays something else, or so either some variation of this, perhaps, I don't know.
I think you pick something like none of you play. Oh my god, do a team golf with your friends with collisions on.
Oh Christ!
Oh, that would be phenomenal. Come on.
I am up for any other MOBA. We can play Heroes of the Storm. We can play Heroes on Earth, League, Battle Right. Get on my level.
I think if you
What
play a
about,
league
like-
in a Dota tournament, you get disqualified.
That would be fucking memey, wouldn't it?
Just flip a coin, man.
Why does everyone always come down to flip a coin? God, have some fun, guys.
It's I don't know. Squelching can pick.
Squelch,
Oh no,
you
he
can
said he's
pick
not.
the
He's not organising. He's not organising. We're giving him a break.
He says PvP Pathfinder.
But yeah,
Dear me.
really fun series. I mean, sorry we had to do what we had to do game one, but
It's all right, man.
was-
I mean, I'll complain about it till the cats come home, but like, it's fine. I'm only angry about the silencer.
what annoys me about it is, okay, yeah, we won with it, but we was only talking like yesterday or the last game that we had about how diabolical it is to pick that hero, and we fucking did it. So we know better.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
got
also,
the
it
win.
has become a bit of a meme. It's not the worst thing in the world when it happens. Like, you know, the game is still fine. It's not unwatchable. It's not unplayable. It just sucks a little bit. He's just a bit
it's
annoying.
like who's that guy that cyclist who took drugs to win? That's what it feels like.
Is it Lance Armstrong?
Lance Armstrong. If that's the Lance Armstrong strategy, that is, if you're pulling out silencer and shit like that.
Okay, so this is the official line of picking silencer is equivalent to, I guess, juicing. What was he doing?
Yes. Well,
was-
I don't know.
Was he doing the blood thing? Was he the blood scandal guy? No, I think he was juicing.
He was just off his face when he it's like steroids for riding a bike or whatever it was.
Steroids for riding a bike. Ugh. Are they not just steroids?
God
Can you
knows.
imagine the marketing on steroids if you had to take different steroids to different things? Bike
Different
steroids,
sports.
lifting steroids, football steroids.
I did
That's
think
too
he
many
had
steroids.
one bollock as well, actually. Yeah, but there's somebody famous with one ball.
It's Lance Armstrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Webinar says blood scandal and the roids. Yeah, because the blood scandal thing was the thing where they were, they'd train at high altitude and then they'd so that they develop more, oxygen capacity in their blood cells, and then they'd drain some of their blood, and then they'd reintegrate that blood before the race when it was at lower altitude so that they could get more oxygen to their muscles.
Nah,
It's
he
like
just
insane, but
He just sacrificed one ball for all the titles.
Just a ritual.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much for coming in and talking to me, and good luck in the main stage, I guess, or in the tiebreaker.
Thank you.
But I mean, you're not going out, so regardless, good luck in the main stage.
Thank you.
Falcus.
Cheers.
GG.
GG's.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Right. Well, there we have it. Interviews from both teams, both very positive. Two great games tonight. And yeah, we are gonna be ending it here. Is there another game going on that I should be raiding into? I don't even know. Who else was casting tonight? I don't even know who's doing the other games. Caster schedule, no. GTI schedule. I'm guessing the other games are over by now because it would only be the Pigs in the Gaff game. Yep, that's over. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you later. If you want any more Dota stuff from me, if you want to join these stacks, watch any more casts, feel free to follow. There's a link to a Discord down below. If you are interested in GTI and you don't know about it, head over to Pyrian Flax. It's all based in his Discord, so go do that. And otherwise, I will be back when I'm back. I'm hopefully going to be picking up some more games going forward, as I hadn't really done much for this tournament until this weekend. But yeah, there will be some more casts at some point, and I'll see you later. So good night.